Hello. Okay, listen, I realized it said happy Saturday because I meant to stream Saturday, okay? I meant to stream Saturday and I don't know what it was, bro. What do you mean you can't tell if this video is AI? This video came out back in like, I think 2017. I've had this as an intro since about 2020, 2021. So don't worry, it is not AI. Monkeys do just love spinning in in pools. It's like I don't know, it's just a thing that they like to do. Hi guys, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm so sorry. I meant to wake up at 12 p.m. But I stayed up so late last night, pretty much finishing my YouTube video. And I don't know, I just didn't sleep until like 4. So I just woke up around like 2. I got ready. I do like spinning in pools. How do I know that you're not AI? You just gotta trust me, bro, I guess. You just gotta trust me, I guess. The notification did say Saturday, because in my head I was like expecting to stream Saturday, but when I changed it up, it said that. Whoops. Hi Josh, hello. This has always been her intro since I've watched her streams. Yeah, actually before this, I think it was, oh no, my outro. Before someone in my community sent me this one, oh, wait. Wait, where's my outro video? Wait, where's this one? It used to be, monkeys with ARs, like waving them up in the air. It's trademarked by me. Yeah, sorry. Q&A questions for my upcoming video. Shoot, I would say, what are your current thoughts on bike scene today? It is trademarked by me. It's Mickey IRL. um, there was a lead moderator badge. Yeah, I didn't know either. Ferg forced my hand and said, "I'm gonna teabag you and make fun of you," and called you a dumbass if you don't. Still scarred to this day. He must have the power. He has plenty of power, actually. He can even give points. Actually, I'll give you guys points. My stream deck isn't loading up for some reason. Also, hi guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, only added to 11 people. That's fine. That's weird. Okay, whatever. I'll add it to you guys in a little bit once it updates, I guess. But what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna do makeup today and just kind of yap and hang out. I do look a little rough today. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. So it might be looking a little scary today. But I'm gonna do my makeup. I promised I would do on the weekends. I would do makeup tutorial kind of thing. So we're gonna be doing that and yapping for a little bit today. Damn. Is there an ad or why are you guys complaining about the dancing monkey? What the heck, bro? He's like the reason why we're here today. No one's here for me. No one got those points. Why the fuck didn't I get any of those points? I know, only 11 people got it. Hi, Valencia. Hello, Eric. Hello, Funny Monkey. Also, Funny Monkey's been around for so long, chat. Kind of crazy to think about. I don't know. Like, we literally chose your username. Isn't that so? It's from a song called Funny Monkey. Hello, Izumichi. Am I saying that right? Hello, hello, hello. We got the cozy fit on today. We got the cozy fit on. We got the hair in. We got the hair in. Thanks! I still have my Christmas tree up, and I will explain why. I will explain why. Message is messed up. Wait. Bark, bark, bark. I'll bark at you. Hello, Gray. Hello, guys. Oh, real quick. Last stream, we had a sub goal for eating a raw egg, and we reached it at the last minute of stream. So I was going to do it next stream, and then we don't have any eggs. And I meant to wake up earlier and like go to the gym and do I already have growth. Isn't that crazy? New hair, new nose stud. Look, I've had the same nose stud. I think you asked that last time. It's the same one. Thanks. It's so grown out. It's so grown out already.
It was for your Twitch part that you renamed it from the questionable one I used to have.
Wait, why don't I remember the questionable one? Wait, you're allowed to say it. I'm curious. What was the questionable one? Also, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Though, my room is really nice. And I promise, the reason why I have my oh, predatory monkey! It was! Oh my god! Oh wait, I need to be quiet. My parents are taking a nap. They were up all morning this morning, setting up our shop. So, let me explain. So I have a bunch of Legos. No, it's a bone-in. It's a bone one. How warm is it there? I don't know. I don't go outside. It's 50. It's 58 actually. I was gonna ride today, but I wanted to stream today. I can probably ride tomorrow. What's the weather like? But anyways, I have like a shit ton of Legos, a lot, and a lot of Legos I haven't built yet. I'm building my last one, the Porsche 911 RS. This one. And once. Ew. Honestly, I love cold weather. I just don't like dry weather. So it's this one. I was saving the best for last. Is my favorite Lego set aside from the dinosaur one. It is 1900 pieces and it is a Technic set. If you have ever built a Technic set, it's not just pretty parts to make it look pretty. It's every single piece, every tiny piece has a somewhere intricate it has to go into, right? Riding videos? I have before, I just haven't edited them. I have a few. Did you see the streamer that wanted to pull out? Yep, and she sliced the tendons in her hand. I don't afford it. I actually don't buy anything in this room. The only thing I bought in this room was my microphone, and that guitar. Obviously, some of the things I actually bought, but it was funded by you guys. This couch is free. I'm a huge thrifter. I buy everything on sale. I'm incredibly blessed and grateful to have a community that buys me Lego sets because like I would never this was on my I think this was on my dream Lego like wish list set or list for 2 years until someone bought it. This one? Oh, you're talking about the turbo. Well, there's a turboed version. Yes, that's in my room. I just finished building it. Great! Thank you so much for the tip.
Great tipped $5. Crazy short.
What the heck?
I have an army field exercise from the 12th to 28th. My B-day is the 30th.
The Hairtail Bridge?
Also, I have a sleep study on March 12th, so I'm able to drive my car.
Oh, that's awesome! I've always wanted to take a sleep study. I had really bad sleep. I had night terrors as a kid, and it was really bad. I'm super blessed and grateful. I even love the small Lego sets. I honestly find so much peace in the small Lego sets. So let me explain. Oh god. Failures are part of life. If you don't fall, you don't learn.
And lots of other stuff. Have a great stream.
Ooh, I have to do the same thing. I have to do the same thing after stream. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna get groceries. I'm gonna come home, clean my room, and maybe I can reward myself with joining VC. Maybe. Oh my god, I keep getting sidetracked from chat. Someone type out cheeseburger. Oh. Makes sense. My room isn't messy at all, actually. I just have OCD. So, it's not messy at all. I just, whenever I feel slightly unproductive or like my life is slightly a mess, I always blame it on my room being a mess. So that's the main thing. It's really like my desk and like wiping down surfaces.
I hate that my B-day is during the field exercise, so I won't be able to celebrate my B-day.
You still will be able to. Yes, obsessive compulsive disorder. Unfortunately, it's within that range. However, health insurance is expensive, so you can still celebrate your birthday. And they're like,
holy cow, that's
what?
Damn right.
Damn right. So you got an ad. Yes, it is a spectrum. It's different classifications of OCD, so different people can be like obsessive compulsive over different things and cope over different things and like the strength within it. Obviously, I don't have health insurance and getting the full thing was expensive, so he just told me, trust me, bro, you have it. And I actually feel better knowing what I have. I'm saying you don't have to celebrate the day of. You know how many people like literally like work like 24-hour shifts and they're not home for birthday or Christmas or anything, but they can still choose like a time to celebrate. It doesn't have to be the same day. You still get a chance to celebrate. But yeah, source, trust me, bro. No, it was a doctor, my source. A Minecraft mask? A head mask? What is a head mask? I have a helmet. Anyways, as I was saying, I have to finish building all my Lego sets before I redecorate my room because I need to make space for my Lego sets. Because I will show you guys in just a second, I have a T-Rex right here that is 3.5 feet long. I have no place to put it. So as soon as I'm banning myself from reorganizing my room for the Lego sets until I finish all my Legos. So this one right here, oh, trust me, bro. Oh no, I was doubting myself. Because I was like, oh shoot, maybe I made it seem like that. No, I know you know that this is legit. God, you've been here long enough to know I have it. So this is 1,900 pieces, and that was 3,000 pieces. This is. I was like thinking, oh my god, this is gonna be fine. It's gonna be technique. It's gonna be obnoxious, but it's gonna be fine. You guys know how there's individual bags and like steps for Lego sets, basic Lego sets. For this Technic set, none of the bags were numbered. None of the bags were numbered, and I didn't realize this until I opened the box. I had to open up every single bag. So what I did is I got a shit ton of containers, right?
ZM Grey tipped $5. Now let others live their life. Don't need to bother anyone. Cloning Creeper projects.
Cloning Creeper's crazy. Let me find it. So this is, I color coordinated them to make it easier, and actually it has been really a lot easier. What do you mean bother people? Show us the helmet? It's literally a Minecraft hat. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's like over there. I don't, like, you could see the corner of the Minecraft helmet. I don't want to wear it right now. That can be for like a Minecraft stream. Or is the tail of the dinosaur peeking out? It is! So I'm gonna show you in just a second. Do you have a kink for Minecraft helmets? Is that what's going on, Jackie? Is that what's going on? Are you horny for Minecraft helmets? It's really big. Like, it's wrapping around me, bro. So, like, as soon as I finish all my Lego sets, I'm gonna... Yeah, 3,000 pieces. 3,900, I believe, or 3,200? I don't remember. And this took forever. But honestly, I'd rather build this 3 times over than build the Technic set. Because I'm telling you guys, it takes me 10 minutes to find one tiny piece. That's average. This thing is crazy. And I can't wait to display. So heavy that my mom gave me her long wooden cutting board because I put it on a box and it was slowly making an indent in the box. I'm not gonna show you the helmet. I did. I did organize the pieces. I just showed you a picture of how I organized the pieces, but like it took like 2 hours for me to organize all these. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's a pain in the butt. Like, it's such a pain in the butt. Jackie, if you keep asking me about the damn Minecraft helmet, I'm banning you. I'm not sick. I think I just... Oh, is it my voice? So I realized I kind of looked over my Invisalign a little bit too much. Not my Invisalign, my retainer. I like playing Minecraft. Okay, well, today's not a Minecraft stream. I love organizing. It's so nice. Clean mind. Clean room, clean mind. It was definitely worth organizing. Just a pain in the ass. I'd rather just have steps.
ZM Grey tipped $5. I mean, after
oh, right.
I'm not bothering anyone about my B-day. They forgot my...
But you still have the community that will wish you happy birthday, Gray.
One left out, cause we was all busy. Our unit is really busy, so I won't bother anyone.
Really? I'll turn it up. Yeah, I get it. I was excluded a lot, especially during like high school, so I definitely understand how that feels, which is why I started streaming. Thank you, Jen. It's gonna be Gray's birthday in, what is it? 2 days? From the 12th to the 28th, he has an army field exercise. The birthday's on the 13th, so within, what, 5 days? But thank you, Dex, for letting me know it's quiet. I had no idea. Yes, we're gonna have a Yap Yap stream. Not Yap Yap today. We're just yapping today, but there's gonna be a Yap Yap game stream with Theron later on. Yeah, his birthday. But yeah, I have my Invisalign in. That's probably why I sound a little crazy. I love your hair. Thank Thanks. It means a lot. Thank you. I actually bought a new hair clip to hold up all my hair because the hair extensions are making it even like 3 times thicker, which is kind of crazy. Hello, Visions! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, my hair is extra kooky today. It's very big today. So I don't like bleaching my hair more than necessary. I actually love keeping my hair very healthy. And on top of that, red bleeds pretty bad. So I really wanted to do pink in my hair, but that's practically impossible for the maintenance and health of my hair, because to do pink, like this level of pink, you have to bleach it to basically white, which will fry your hair off, which will make it snap more because of the collagen, you're stripping the collagen and all that fun stuff, right? And so that on top of this used to be the same shade as this, but because I washed my hair, the red bleeds really bad, so it made it turn into like a deeper pink. So I wouldn't be able to do this like properly. It's just the pink. The pink's the extensions right here. Thank you. Terraria playthrough when? I don't have massive fucking honkers, so I'll pass. Wait, who subbed? Who subbed? Side piece, thank you so much. It's been a while. How have you been? Hi, Crit. Hello, thank you for the sub. Just dropped in to say I love you all and you're doing amazing. And you're all amazing. You're amazing. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope all the planning and everything is going absolutely well and you're taking care of yourself. Make sure to go outside, guys, because seasonal depression is real. I don't have time. You know what really sucks, dude? I wish I had a 9 to 5. I really fucking wish I had a 9 to 5. Because one, I'd be getting paid more. And two, I'd be able to come home and do whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? I feel like if you don't have a 9 to 5, the structure of your day is gone. Like I did more stuff when I was a full-time college student, going to school 12 hours a day, than how I do now. And I think I don't know. I love spring cleaning. I need to do that. I might do that today. I don't know. Like, I see so many people who have 9 to 5s who come home and just play games and relax. And I'm like, I don't have a job, technically, and I don't have that time. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Oh, 6 to 4 is so nice. Well, nice, like, on the outside. Because you get to come home and you have the rest of the day. The perks of having a regular job, yes, exactly. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You have a clock out time. That's the issue, I think, with students, and being a student, is you don't really clock out because you could be studying the whole entire time. You're not really done. You're never done. It's slightly disorienting, and I love doing this because I get to include everything in my passion. But the issue is, how do you pay your student loans? Shoot, I don't know. Fraud. I'm just kidding. Like, the issue is, whenever I want to play a video game, for my head, because I do it as a job, I perceive it as a job, so I don't get to fully enjoy it. If I want to play Minecraft or on the Minecraft server, I want to be able to just turn my brain off and relax. But because there's people and I need to respond to people in the server and all that kind of stuff, and like go see what other people built, in my head, that makes me feel like I'm clocked in, so I never jump in the server. It's like a huge psychological thing that fucks me up and makes it hard for me to really enjoy anything. Like last night, I wrote in my planner to play a video game, and I just edited all day because I'm like, I'm at my PC. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to play a video game? I hope you are. Haven't been on Twitch much lately. Saw you were live and I thought I'd stop in for good news. Wait, what did you buy? Do you want to share? Don't mention a J word. Sorry. Sorry. It's very disorienting. Slightly. I love to play Final Fantasy 14 a lot, but I haven't played in like 2 months, unfortunately. I played for like a week, which was really fun. And then I played, and then I just got really caught up with everything. And right now I'm in like the midst of like fixing a lot of like financial stuff from last year. Because long story short, bro, I have an advisor, luckily, that's helping me out with all this. Let's say hypothetically I made $500. For some reason, PayPal and Twitch both reported I made $500, and I already paid for the $500. But because they both reported that I made $500, because PayPal just decided, oh, I'm gonna report this even though technically this is already taxed. Now the IRS thinks I made $1,000. So I'm fixing all that up with the advisor, and it's just a pain in the ass, bro. Like, being constantly on edge about, like, holy fuck, Like, do I have enough time to fix this? Blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Because this is fraud. This is fraud. If I did it the other way around, they'd be pissed off. So I'm being pissed off for them. I'm pissed off, bro. Because don't get me wrong, I'd be happy to make that $1,000, but I don't have it. So why are you lying? If you want to lie, give me the money and I'll be happy to. No, I know. They made right. And so I've been on the phone nonstop, and honestly, I'm about to switch off of PayPal because I have been on 2-hour phone calls with them, like telling them they fucked up their shit. I provided the letters from the IRS. I provided the tax, like the federal return thing. I provided a picture of that saying my status was accepted. I provided Twitch's payouts and the payout ID, the transaction ID, and matched it up with PayPal saying, hey, this money is the exact fucking money that I sent. And then I even sent the 1099K from PayPal and the 1099 MISC from Twitch saying, this is the same fucking money. You cannot be serious. And then PayPal, they kept sending me like advisors or supervisors and all that kind of stuff. Because I said, y'all, I already talked to advisors and the IRS. They said, you guys gotta fix it. This is your fault. And then they're like, oh, we can't do anything because based off the information that you provided is correct. And I'm like, what information did I provide? Because I didn't let them hang up the phone because they're legally not allowed to hang up the phone for these kinds of things. So I kept them on the phone. I said, no, send me to someone higher, send me to someone higher. They sent me to their lead tax supervisor. That bitch was just waking up. She said, the lady before said, oh, well, she's not available yet. And then like 2 minutes later, she go, oh, she's available now. She go, hello. They're not taking their fucking job seriously, bro. And I recorded every single fucking phone call in case I need to take it to the court because like this shit's fucking this shit's insane. It's insane. How come I am more able to wake up at 8 a.m., do phone calls, answer emails better than people who are fully fucking employed and paying for it? Don't get me started, bro. Why doesn't anyone know how to do their fucking job? I don't care, bro, because I used to be like a customer service person. They get the worst end of it because they can't do anything. They don't have the power to do anything, right? Now, if you tell me you work in customer service in just like a day-to-day basis, like we get to know each other, I'm gonna tell you fuck you because you're probably not doing your job right. You're probably not doing your job right. Like, I'm gonna tell you fuck you. If you work in customer service, you're a piece of shit. Anyways, 2020, 2026? Oh, lime green with blue accents. Dude, you're sending me a picture ASAP, like on Discord or something. Look, you're gonna guess, okay? You're gonna guess. They do minimum so they don't get fired, right? And listen, bro, I've already done it plenty of times. I am no doubt going to Better Business Bureau about this shit and getting some kind of compensation. I've done it with Cox. I've done it with other companies. Because if you're not doing your shit, you're about to get clocked. Because I'm a petty ass motherfucker. I did get good sleep. However, I slept on my neck wrong last night, which is why I kind of slept in today. So, like, I'm a petty ass motherfucker. If you don't do your job right, I'm gonna clock you. I don't give a fuck if it's an off day. I don't care if it's this, that, all the other. If you want that paycheck, you better be doing your damn job. I do not give a fuck. Cox. It's an internet service provider that sucks ass. They suck cock, bro. As someone who trains reps, I feel this. The hardest thing is getting someone who doesn't care to care. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't. This is gonna become a whole entire freaking yap session about just people's work ethics, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. At this point forward, I'm getting more and more convinced. I'm getting more and more convinced that we need to bring natural selection back. We need to bring natural selection back. It is currently 3:49 p.m., which I was supposed to go live at 12 p.m., which was like almost 4 hours ago. But then East Coast people would have to be up at like 10 to watch, or 9. Oh, thank you. Cheers, guys. $7:30 a.m. in Australia? Holy frick, dude. Why are you up so early? On a Sunday? Oh, wait, it's Monday for you, is not? I didn't get to take pics because they didn't have the pics. Oh, once you get it, obviously. I got some pics of the exact model and color scheme on Google, though. Got a gorgeous... Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Please, please, please ride careful. Please, like, I beg you, please ride carefully. Ooh, see, I love morning gym sessions, but I just haven't had the chance to yet. Once it gets warmer, I'm definitely going to be doing morning gym sesh. There's a reason I want to go back to customer service and start making bands online. It's so that companies have something competent helping their customers. That would be so nice because when I'm telling you, I was talking to the tax person on the phone about the situation. They go, "They didn't change it?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "That is really weird." And I'm like, "Yeah, I've been on the phone with them for the past 2 months talking about it." And he's like, "That is really, really, really odd." So, what's your type of diet? No calorie counting, just listening to your body and eating whole foods. Thanks. I literally freaking love these colors. I wish the front pieces were a little like lighter pink, but it's just so hard to maintain with the red and how much it bleeds. Leave lightheaded and sleepy. That is true. Or you could just take a nap. Whole foods. Yeah. Whole foods. Like whole. I don't know how to explain it. They're like real food. I guess a better I guess a better explanation if you don't know what whole foods are is real food. Like not processed food. Like steak, avocado, eggs. Homemade pasta. Like plain ingredients with seasoning. Like this was my breakfast. Oh my god, I'm shedding everywhere. Like this was my breakfast. Uh did I not take a picture of it? Oh, I did. Nope. This I didn't take a picture of it yesterday. Um this is what I made the other day. It's eggs, spinach, homemade bread, dragon fruit, beef bacon, and some olive oil, virgin olive oil with some just seasoning and stuff like garlic, pepper, salt, blah blah blah, thyme, and then dip it with the egg. I was gonna make a joke, but I lost motivation halfway. I don't really give a fuck about preservatives, honestly. It's not gonna make that big of a difference. The amount of like mental impact it will have on you if you try to eat like the best, healthiest food is not worth it, in my opinion. Dragon fruit's so yummy. Guys, I'm gonna lose a nail and I'm so sad. I didn't get these done too long ago. It was only like 2 weeks ago, and I'm so sad. Look at it. I might have to take it off and just glue it on or something. Yeah. Yeah. It sucks that you have to like kind of get to that point, but I'm like I'm not trying to like fuck over my mental health and be obsessed with eating only healthy foods because no, they're not press-ons, they're acrylics. So, I actually paid money for these. But they're like 60 bucks to get done, which still is 60 bucks. But ugh, it's like 45 minutes away though. Because that's the only good nail salon in my area. Yeah, I got acrylics done because of a meet coming up and I wanted to like actually get good. Wait, I can show you guys a singular toe. Got my toe done too. I got fat toes. One fell off. Yeah, I think it's because I hit my hand on so many things so often. So just over time. For free? Just a singular toe. Just a singular toe. Anyways, yeah, pain in the ass. Pain in my asshole. So, dealing with tax stuff. And it's just I don't know, bro. And then right after I fix this stuff, I have to finish up. Do I did my shit update? Also, you guys gifted a shit ton in December, and I'm so freaking grateful. And I'm also so freaking grateful that all that money that made rolled over to this year's tax season because I was like, there's no way y'all are gonna put me in a different tax bracket for December. Well, it wasn't that much, but you know what I mean. Let's see. Why does it say I made $63? Dude, why are you saying I made 63 fucking dollars? Bitch, you can't be serious. Nuh-uh. Listen, you can't evade Amazon, bro. Amazon directly reports to the IRS, so any single cent that you miss is being counted for. Loki, I'm kind of excited to do all my write-offs and stuff. what's the difference between an NEC and a... Did they switch over how they do it? Because used to, everything would show up on my MISC. Wow, so they changed it from royalties to service. I wonder how that would impact everything. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you guys panic. Listen, bro, I have to do all my taxes myself, which fucking sucks because I have to like sign like 8 forms. Technically, I don't make enough to pay them either, but since it's non-employment or something along those lines, or self-employment, technically I make enough. Which is so stupid. So dumb. And I don't get returns. I don't get returns. So that's fun. Like I can't even celebrate like, oh my gosh, I got my tax returns. I hate taxes so much. Bro, with everything fucking happening right now in our faces, with the whole entire, like, the files being leaked and shit, you're telling me I still have to pay taxes? What, so they could open up another fucking island? Bro, shit's crazy to me. It's crazy. I can't wait to leave the country, bro. For me, in my head, I think America's an entrepreneurship country where you only come here for work and you only get your business and work up. If you want to raise a family here, good luck, because all of them are going to come out with deformities. Because of all the fucking shit that they're putting in your body. You know what's so crazy? Eyelash fucking conditioner to make your eyelashes grow faster. The reason why most eyelash conditioners work is because it has prostaglandins. Prostaglandins is a hormone that increases, it essentially increases and decreases and fluctuates within your pregnancy, and it fluctuates all your hormones. It makes your eye fat from your eye, like around your eye, slowly degenerate and break apart, and it gives you like a sunken in hollow look. You're telling me that's allowed here? A literal hormone. Bro, they're turning the frogs gay. And what I mean by that, bro, is, listen, I'm not attacking anyone's sexual preferences. However, every single girlfriend I've had that has taken birth control likes yaoi, which is men on men sex, men on men stuff, feminine men. They like men kissing other men, which is fine, but I'm not a cuck, so I don't like that. I root for whatever, you know what I mean? But I recently looked into it. I can link you guys a study later on. But any woman who has taken birth control, it fucks their hormones up. So now they like feminine men more, or they just go full lesbian or bi. Which I'm totally fine with. It's just not my preference whatsoever. But it's from your hormones. There's literally a study out where it says if you get a girl, it doesn't say the study doesn't say this, but essentially what it's saying is if you get a girlfriend while she's on birth control, she stops taking birth control, she's not gonna find you attractive anymore. Because it fucks her hormones up. Her preferences change when she goes on and off birth control. Bro, you're gonna watch Analysis Jones. I'm starting a podcast about this shit because this shit's insane. Everyone takes birth control. What if you're on it once, bro? It fucks up your hormones. And they don't tell you that. They don't warn you that. $10.99 for taxes. I have to pay in too. Yeah, same. I have to pay over $8K. Are you serious? Yeah, I keep all my receipts and everything. Luckily, PayPal, like the transaction IDs and stuff, I can just pull that straight up. That sucks, bro. I don't know how much I have to pay in taxes, but I hope it's not 1,000 after whatever the fuck. Yeah, I took birth control for a while because they don't really warn you about this stuff, because all you get is painful fucking periods and you want them to stop, which also isn't normal or natural whatsoever, because that is leading to PCOS or endometriosis, and no fucking doctor and no medical field is ever informed enough to learn about that to properly diagnose you with endometriosis or PCOS, and there's also not much studies done on it. So what are you supposed to fucking do? Take this fucking pill and hope it works. For this research, I always use that's all I did. If I did a primary peer-reviewed study on this, on anything, I would fail my class. They check every single source of everything. So I've become a professional at finding the proper things. It's confirmed the frogs are gay. That's not wrong. Endometriosis is it's a whole fucking thing with ovaries and shit, bro. Grow a pinar.
It doesn't matter cause we're all gonna evolve into crabs
Not
someday
wrong.
anyway.
Not wrong. The longest non-evolved, not single cell but multi-cell organism is the horseshoe crab. They barely evolve and they were around before the dinosaurs. So you're not wrong. For guys to get sniped. Snipped? No. I just say for people to be more fucking smart about their choices. But also, if you're not ready to have a kid, don't fucking do dumb shit. What does the US owe money to? I don't know. Whatever the fuck is happening on the island, I guess. I put back 24% of all my income, then keep whatever left after taxes. This year I got to keep $1,700 after my deductions. Wait, holy shit. That's crazy. Or just like, I don't know, bro. Like, don't have sex with someone that you don't, like, agree the consequences of. You know what I mean? Like, when you make a decision, bro, you make a decision. You can't complain about whatever comes after. Like, if you have sex with someone you don't want to have a kid with, don't fucking have sex with them. Like, that's just whore behavior, bro. But also, do whatever the fuck you want. But I'm gonna judge you. It's nasty to sex, guys. When you make a decision, you make a decision. You do. I'll father a kid when I'm ready. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't care if people mock me for being a virgin, at least I'm not risking a kid. Right. I never had, which I think honestly, I've just never had interest in like the sexual stuff. And there was a lot of pressure for that, honestly. Hello, Deadly! I go lurk since I had to get ready for work. I hope you have an amazing day getting ready for work. Listen, so I thought I was asexual for the longest time until I actually met someone that actually cared for me and I actually valued and I was actually respected. Then obviously you can harbor some feelings there. Because I promise you, I mean, you could be ace. Or you could just hate fucking everyone because everyone is weird. Hi, Macy! I don't do the nasty with my girl. The most we do is cuddle, which is honestly so valuable. Like, I'm gonna be so, like homie to homie, bro. Saw a girl saying she tried to have casual sex when she regretted it so much. Right. It's dirty, bro. What's saying that's wild? Yeah, exactly. Bro, you get so... Social media shuns you guys so much. If you don't have sex or like don't have casual sex, you make it feels like it's wrong. But then you come to realize you're just not mentally ill. Like your father is maybe present or your mother actually loved you or something. And I'm glad I didn't fall under that pressure. Obviously, I felt a little like, oh, what's wrong with me? But then I actually met people or person that actually valued me as a person, and it was great. But here's the thing, bro, is no matter what you and that person do, like let's say, for example, I find someone, right? If we build Legos together, or if we cuddle or watch an anime, for me, that's the same thing as having sex. Because you're doing the same thing. You were sharing this passionate thing with another person. You know what I mean? Like, sex isn't the end-all be-all of the relationship. You just care about that person so much and you love being around them. You don't give a fuck about what you guys do. Sex is the same thing as building Legos, going on a trip together, doing all this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's not talked about enough, bro. Because everyone's so ill. You listen to me, don't judge. And then someone edited the video and said, "Wee, who's we?" Exactly. Even my male mate was saying, he regrets sex so casually. He felt exactly. Shit is non-existent in Australia. We can't have a relationship without sexual pressure. It's so sad. Yeah, I've heard about that in Australia. Not only social media, sometimes even the teenagers in our school pressure each other to do it. Nothing about a meaningful relationship. Exactly. People have different size libidos. For some, it's hard not to have sex. If you look at Islam countries, premarital sex, bestiality blooms. Which is why we need to bring natural selection back, because like that's disgusting. Like, if you can't control your internal desires, that's dangerous. Like, I'm straight up being entirely upfront and honest. If you can't control your sexual desires, you need to go to therapy. because that's not normal. That's not normal, and that's not safe, and people aren't going to be safe around you. That wait a bit longer to have healthy. Yes, exactly, bro. Exactly. Confirming Legos turn. You're so right, bro. I value Mickey. I feel I speak for all of us. And obviously you guys like are like, you know, you guys have different things, and you guys might be honestly offended that I said that, but it's like my personal opinion, and like I just have a hard personal opinion because like I see what happens. I see what happens. People get heartbroken. People want to feel like longed for. People want to feel needed. So what they do is they temporarily fill that with something that doesn't really suffice or like actually fill it, but just temporarily, and it just fucks you up in the long run. I felt pressure because of social media, but I realized that if I don't genuinely admire the person, I don't feel anything. Yeah, exactly. And you know, that's called demisexual. And why does there have to be a word out for it now? Why is it weird if you say I'm demisexual now? Which means you need to actually have genuine feelings for a person to find them sexually attractive. Why the fuck is that a thing? I don't know. Some people these days be like, you don't want to have sex with me, so you don't love me. Dude, I remember having this fucking annoying ass argument with someone in high school. And they were like, how do you know you like the person if you don't have sex with them? How do you guys know you're compatible? Brother, if you don't know how to talk to someone, just say that. Like, listen, bro. Like, you can learn how to please your partner. You and your partner aren't going to be 100% compatible. But the thing that makes you guys 100% compatible is the willingness to learn from each other and adapt to what the other person wants and compromise. You are never going to find that 100% perfect partner where everything is absolutely perfect. But what will happen to make it perfect is that person will listen to you and change up to make you happy. That's all that matters. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean? LGBTQ plus? What is that? Well, not what is that? I meant like the whole like entire like topic. It adds up to it. Yeah. I mean, it adds to it. Wait, what am I saying? Hold on. I mean, it applies to any sex, if that's what you're saying. What is LGBTQ plus? What is that? They're turning the frogs gay. I meant to say like I feel like this conversation goes for any sexuality whatsoever. Demisexual is more so talking about relationship kind of sense, like asexual, demisexual. It doesn't talk about the gender or sex of that person. It more so talks about emotions for that person. So I wouldn't say it would add to it. LGBTQ plus is more of like who you're attracted to. Yeah, connection, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I think you have to experience life. Yes, you have to experience life with them. I don't know how sex... Exactly! Like, I understand to an extent, but when you start just valuing sex as everything, it's awful. Like, imagine you can't have sex with them for a year. You're just gonna end up cheating on them. Like, you can't just base everything off of sex. Can demisexual be considered normal? Right! Nope. Nope. Problem is finding people with that kind of mindset nowadays. I'm a woman, and most men only seem to want sex, and honestly, that makes me feel really unmotivated to meet new people. That's how it was for me for the longest time. It was awful. It was yeah. Hot take: relationships are meant to constantly evolve and change. They are. Like, I remember, oh my god, it was a video that pissed me off, and that's all I remember. But actually, a real addiction, bro. I'm addicted to camembert cheese. Dude, smoked Gouda is fire. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk, guys. I'm glad that we all at least kind of share some type of, like, idea of this, because, like kind of, like, at least some basis of agreement. Because it is really sad to see so many people at a young age, like, be told that having a hoe phase after a breakup is okay. Sleeping around is okay. Because just, like, on both ends, bro, you can't expect to be an absolute fucking whore and just wake up the next day with the perfect partner that you've always wanted. It's really quiet when I put my volume up. Really? It seems like it's pretty loud on my end. I love Sharpies. I don't know. I mean, I can slightly put up my microphone volume. Just a little bit. I just didn't want it to add to the background noise. I used to, every night for like 2 hours, I used to sit like this in my bed, and then I'd have a thing of glue, and I'd put it all over my legs like lotion, and I'd watch a show. It was usually like PewDiePie or Markiplier, and I'd peel it off. It was like a nightly, it was like I loved peeling off glue, bro. I loved peeling off glue. Because you felt like you're too young to have sex. Happened with me. Right, bro. That shit's crazy to me. 2 a.m. time glue, but like, it is addictive. No, bro. So the strategy is you put it like this, like a circle, like an oval. And once it dries for the most part, you peel up the ends so it like kind of rolls together, and then you can peel it off all in one go. The strikes, bro. I had it at an early age, I guess. Sounds like you also like picking your nose. Dude, my nose is so itchy. It like tickles. And learn personality to keep working relationship once you have kids. Right, bro? But that requires work. And who the fuck wants to put work in? Mickey accidentally glues her legs together in the middle of the night. Bro, and I hate crumbs on my bed, right? But there'd be glue crumbs all over my bed. Anyways, we're gonna do my makeup. We're starting my makeup, guys. The brighter red makes it easier to see the roots. So easy, bro. How? It's only been 2 weeks. Look at how much my hair's grown in 2 weeks. What the fuck? My hair dye was down to the roots. Thank you. I just like putting on makeup. It's like jewelry for me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to clean up the crumbs for my bed. I'm expecting company. Bro, you know what pissed me off? I told my little cousin this. Well, she's not little. She's the same age as me, pretty much. Just by a few days. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hitting like a growing phase for my hair, because hair goes through growing phases. But it also is really annoying because you have to touch it up constantly. I have to take off. This is a pimple patch. Pimple patches work super well. And the reason why they don't work really quick, a little trick, what it does is it sucks out all the moisture from the pimple. So what you see here is moisture, right? So that's essentially what kills the pimple. So the trick is you pop it, but just a little bit, to where there's like a hole for the liquid to come out. I've learned that that helps a lot with the pimple, just like overnight getting better. A lose phase. I mean, it goes through that. I think it's every like 2 to 7 years your hair goes through like a falling off phase. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm not a dermatologist. I've had cystic acne growing up, and I popped all my pimples. I burnt my finger. That hurts.
When is the
Jerry!
Phase Adapt collab?
If they go back to the good old days, but that's not gonna happen. I'll show you when like right now it's just flat. Ow. Her toothpaste is good from pimples? No. Don't put any, it's gonna burn your face. Toothpaste is really, really strong and it's gonna burn your face. Don't put anything that's not meant for your face on your face. Ah, dude. Isn't the triangle of death like where you get like triangle, like what is it, a triangle on your, I heard that once. Yeah, I burnt my hand and now it's starting to actually hurt and like swell up. You can literally see my finger like swelling up. And then my finger. It's really, I used to have really bad back knee. It's apparently something, I think it's like when pimples are in like a shape of the triangle or something, like along here, and it leads to something bad, or it means something bad. What is it? Triangle of death. The facial area from the bridge to the nose down, due to the direct valve-free venous connections to the brain, cavernous sinuses, infections from popping pimples, or picking nose hairs, it can rare cases cause fatal brain infections or blood clots. Right, just because of, I'm assuming it's just because that part leads directly to the brain. Just like how if you have any jaw issues, it has something to do with like ear infections, or has something to do with your ear, probably just because they're connected. During college it was awful. Xbox real. I remember I had the Ring of Death on my Xbox one time, and the way I fixed it, because I think it was an overheating issue, is I opened it all up and then I put a fan with cold shot, or like a hair dryer with cold shot on it to cool it down. Thanks for stopping by, guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's some woman who had a stroke after popping a pimple not too long ago. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it could be something, or I mean, they could be just entirely uncorrelated and just unlucky. Literally engineer. I did the exact same thing with mine, but we're geniuses. Great minds think alike. Here, I'm gonna show you all the video. This is just one video of when I had like cystic acne. It was awful. The thing that saved my life though is obviously not being like, this is just one picture. It was so bad that it was like all over my face and purple. It was like painful to the touch. But what saved it is obviously stress, but also just simplifying your face care. Stop putting random shit on your face. Like wash your face with basic cleanser and then moisturizer. But don't wash it too much. Just like listen to your face, bro. Like if it feels like fine the next morning, just rinse it. You know what I mean? Like don't strip your face of like its natural stuff too much. Check out my TikTok. I don't know what your TikTok is. What do you do for blackheads? Not anything actually right now. Let's see. Pimples? Wash your body after you come back from the gym or come from outside. Like I always take a shower after I come back from riding or the gym, because like if you let that shit sit on there, bro, it's gonna clog up your pores. Yeah. Saltwater swims. Yep, my pool's made of salt water. It helps so much. I've had back knee and awful butt knee, bro. But I don't really. I don't really have blackheads, surprisingly. It might flare up once like it gets hotter though. My thing is honestly, chemical exfoliants. I just got nose hairs. This is That's dry skin. I don't know why I've been having really dry skin there. Yeah. I would never say scrub. You're not supposed to scrub your face. Anything aside from a chemical exfoliant is bad for you, in my opinion. I think scrubbing your face is really bad. If you want to exfoliate your face, do a chemical exfoliant. And also, I don't really do much with makeup when it comes to like foundation. So, alright, as soon as it gets hot, my scalp dries the fuck out. Yeah, coconut oil. Coconut oil. I love coconut oil. I don't know. I've never tried Epsom salt. I've just done saltwater baths. I put oil in my hair daily. Rosemary oil I hear is really good, but if you let oil sit on your scalp for too long, it could clog your pores and make your hair fall out because there's not enough space or some psychological fucking sciencey thing. I would look into it more, but that's what I've seen and that's what I've experienced. Because I went through a really bad phase of where I lost a lot of hair. And so what I did was I tried to change up my whole entire routine, and it led to me losing more hair because I stopped washing it. Like you can tell my hair was like very thin. Like this was basically all I had. But before I had really thick hair, like really thick hair. So I just lost hair, and so put coconut oil in it every single day and all that kind of stuff. But if you don't wash your hair enough, it's not gonna have a clean thing. But also if you wash it too much, I would say just do some like moisturizing scalp treatments. Coconut oil is pretty good for like your ends and protein buildup. It helps rebuild protein, but if you have too much protein, it can make your hair fall out. In this photo, I think I was in 10th or 11th grade. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of my makeup while I yap with you guys. Yeah, I had really thick hair. I mean, I still do, but it's like half the thickness of what it used to be, which I guess just comes with growing up. But the amount of hair I have right now while after dyeing it and everything is pretty cool too. So sometimes I just put a little bit of setting spray on this little pad thing I have had one white, like bright white gray hair before. This is the Rare Beauty tinted moisturizer with SPF in it. So what I like to do sometimes, because I don't like putting too much concealer on, because I don't like how thick it is. So what I put is a little bit of moisturizer, or tinted moisturizer from Rare Beauty, and a little bit of the Rare Beauty concealer, literally just to add a little bit of coverage, and I mix it in. And I put it here. Because it like thins it out to where it's not too intense. But like it's enough to where it's like a medium coverage kind of thing. If my hair's dry. I always do coconut oil if I go to the beach or something. So because salt water does dry out your hair a lot. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But I would put coconut oil in it because my hair is a very, it loves moisture. It absorbs moisture. So if I put it in salt water, it'll dry out pretty bad. So I coat it with coconut oil whenever I go. Study University is killing me. Have fun. I'm so proud of you, bro. I sometimes look back to how it was in college for me, and you're a freaking trooper. Like, I barely put any, bro, and it just helps with like a very thin layer of everything. Can you please cut your hair? After you send me proof of your social security number and your banking info, and proof of you holding a spoon next to your dad with your dad saying he's proud of you. Bet you can't. Wait, why do you want me to cut my hair, bro? Why do you want me to go bald? Miami was actually really also Hi Infinite. Miami was really fun. I was a little overwhelmed just because with the weather and everything and traffic and everything, but I would love to go back to university. Obviously, I'd go get my master's at minimum because I already got my bachelor's. As soon as I can, dude. As soon as I can. Anyways, very, very basic. Like, barely anything. I really want to go to Texas 2K too, but I just don't know if I can right now because I have to choose responsibilities first. To dye my hair since it's curly, I'm really fine, but I know that once I start going gray, I'll probably dye it. I heard that gray doesn't hold color. So I don't know if that would be possible. I would say do a test strand, honestly. Yeah, so now I do a little bit of um contour, literally so rough. This is a template. With the Milk Makeup. The Milk Makeup Sculpt Stick and the shade Toasted. It's like between, because my face is a mix between warm and cool, so I can never choose a warm and too cool shade. So this is like kind of an in-between. I use this one. My skin changes a lot, but this is the shade. I think 200. Oh, 24N for the tinted moisturizer. And for the concealer, it's a little bit too light for me, as you can see. But it's in the shade 120C. MILF makeup. Bro, I wish. I don't think I'd be a MILF. It doesn't at all. It holds red. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's because it loses its... I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, 120C for this one, and then 24N for the tinted moisturizer. Alright, next, I used to have the Bennett tint for the cheek tint, but I recently swapped to the dupe, the e.l.f. dupe, and honestly, I like this so much more. It's more liquidy, and I don't know, I think it stains more. So it's the blush tint from e.l.f. in the shade Left on Red. That's crazy. I'm still deciding whether or not I like to blend it in with my finger or my... Like, it's super liquidy. If I like to blend it in with my finger or my thing. But I might do my finger. I don't know if I'd be a MILF. I'd feel like I'd be, I don't know. Because I feel like I'd be lazy as a mom. Like, I'd walk around looking all bummy and shit. Thank you, Lego. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see in 20 years. You think I'll have a kid in 20? Shit, dude. If I have a kid, it'd have to be within the next 8 years. I'm so cooked. We do freckles after this. And then I put a little... So I like to prioritize putting blush on, like, the upper part of my cheek. I don't know. It gives it more of a cutesy look. Yeah. That is true. No, okay, low-key. If I was a mom, I'd be more, like, Russian kind of mom in the sense of, like, I have to look good everywhere I go. Like, I want to be very classy. Like, if I go anywhere, I'm going to be dressed up. Like, I'm going to be classy. I'm going to have jewelry on. I'm going to be walking my kids in Louboutins. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be... Sometimes I like to put a little bit more. Because I like the little button nose kind of look. Okay. Next, we do... the... Yeah. I am your mother. I'm gonna keep them drippy. I'm gonna dress them in like the most basic clothes, but like street style kind of esque. Street style esque, but still kid. I want them to still be dressed as a kid. Thank you for the follow, Mildred. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tamaril, thank you so much for the follow. Pause. I don't even remember what I said. So this is the Marilia Scott. Mary Leah Scott water resistant faux freckles. I think it's okay. It's not bad. There's not many faux freckles on the market right now. I know technically like the strat is to put them on your finger then on your nose, but like I've had so much practice with this that like I just like I know what to do because they dry up pretty fast. I have clusters. I do clusters. They're way cheaper. Also, thank you for the follow, Real John. Eh? Sí, lo comí. Gracias. I love you. That fast? Yeah, it dries up super fast. I have clusters. I will show you the exact clusters I use. So, I do different sizes. So, I do 10s. They're all millimeter. So, 10, 10, 12, 14, 14. However, most eyelash extension like things, they're like $14 for a pack, right? And they have a line of 10, a bunch of lines of 12s, 14s, and then 16s, and then 18s. I don't use all those sizes, so it's a waste. So what I found on Amazon is packs of, they're like $5 per pack, of the 3 sizes that I use. So this is gonna last me like literally half a year at minimum. So I do clusters. I do these clusters. No, actually, it was probably like $9.99 per, so $30. So really, it's like 2 packs of like the regular ones, but it's less wasteful and it'll last a lot longer. I leave them on for about a week. My trick is because they fall off, and the reason why they fall off is my theory, right? Is oil buildup. Because what takes them off is oil, right? Because that's the little remover they give you is oil based. So in my head, I'm thinking your eyelashes have naturally producing oils in it, obviously to keep them conditioned and everything. Also, when you sleep, you know, blah, 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 sweat. So in order to make them last longer, wash them. Like, dude, just do this. Wash them. And like, sometimes I do this. I do wash my face sometimes aggressively, but I just try to avoid my eyes. And honestly, low-key, it was kind of a hassle to get used to. But in my head, touching your eyes is a bad thing anyways. You're not supposed to rub your eyes, touch your eyes, or anything. Even after you get them in water, you're not supposed to rub your eyes. So low-key, for me, it's making me break that habit as well. So it's a little pain in the ass, but like it's way easier. Yeah, I'm so bad about rubbing my eyes, bro. It was awful, but like it wasn't that hard to get used to. Cause like low-key, I hated sleeping on the side of my face too. Also, I think a thing that helps a lot is make sure you don't put too much glue. Cause too much glue might make them slip off super easy. I really want to do a YouTube video, guys, of or like a YouTube video of a stream, right? So I'm gonna edit a stream into a YouTube video of trying MREs. When I rub my eyes in winter, my eyelids go red as fuck. Yeah, that's why I just try not to, because you're not supposed to rub them anyways, because it irritates your eyes, and if you have non-perfect vision, like astigmatism or something, it makes your eye vision worse. I remember my optometrist, right? Is that correct? He knew that I was rubbing my eyes constantly because of how bad my eyes were getting. There's something with the bacteria in it can make your eyes way worse. From different countries, that'd be awesome. Aren't the best? Dude, I love just trying new foods though. Like, I love the self-packaged kind of thing. I would love... I might add them on my, like, Amazon wishlist or something.
Beef in barbecue sauce is a good one.
I want to try the freaking cheese things where they have a squeezed out tube of jalapeno cheese in the cracker. The cracker looks dry as fuck, dude. It looks like as dry as a biscuit. Tres leches cake. I might add it on my Amazon wishlist or see if anyone wants to. Spinach Alfredo. That sounds awful. I really want to make a video of me trying it. A biscuit. Yes, dude, I would love. I want to do most of the flavors though for a stream. Like, I want to slowly collect all the flavors and like do it all for a stream. I know they're probably pricey. Or low-key, I could just get someone on base to like go over there and buy me some. Because I know they're not taxed there or something. Estoy cocinando chicken quesadillas. I ate chicken quesadillas today. But they're from Taco Bell. So, low-key, they don't have, high-key, they don't have to be perfect. Because, like, the reason why I started doing fake freckles was because I had acne. And my face wasn't perfect, or my skin wasn't perfect. And freckles, what they do is they make imperfect things look perfect. It, like, I don't know, I hate perfect makeup.
For free,
Dude, dead ass. I will send you my address. I will send you my address. I use the You Cool Me. It's on Amazon. You don't have to go on TikTok shop. Oh my god, there's something in my eye. I use the You Cool Me one. It looks like this. You Cool and then me. Just don't put a lot because that'll make your eyelashes slip out. Yeah, exactly. I don't like perfect makeup. Like, oh my god, I see that hair in my eye. Okay. This is gonna be scary for you guys to watch. But I have to get that shit out. Ah, flashbang. I see it. Ugh. Really? I feel like I look crazy. I see it. It's a fuzzball, bro. It's across my freaking iris. You know what's super cool? When my eyes get like super watery, they look more green. I don't know if you guys can see. I think you guys can see it. That thing was in my eye. I like freckles. They're very fun. I like the freckle and non-freckle look. I just think freckles are just like, I don't know, they add a bit of imperfection to the makeup look, so you don't have any pressure of making them look better. If I could be an animal, wait, could I be like, oh my god, flashbang. Could I be like a fake animal? Really? We talk about so many random things too. I don't know. I love having like I've been having such an issue finding like YouTube videos or like streams to put on in the background. Um and so I love finding streams that I can literally just put in the background and like hang out and chill and do like stuff with. Just like Mau Mau. I've been told so many times before I watch Apothecary Diaries that they I know it stabbed my eye. It's more precise if I do tweezers. I watched Apothecary Diaries because everyone kept telling me I acted and looked like meow 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 Mau Mau, and then I watched it and I'm like, Loki, why were you guys right? 5-hour exam tonight? Oh my god, you're gonna kill it. You're gonna do absolutely amazing, bro. Tell me tomorrow. Tell me tomorrow how it goes because we're streaming tomorrow. We're doing a Mental Monday tomorrow. You literally got this, bro. Can I be the founding titan? Is that counted as an animal? And now for highlight, I am using the Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Enlighten. It's like a cooler tone mixed between cool and warm tone. Way off topic, but how did you make the Twitch channel Minecraft theme? Go on Etsy. Go on Etsy, and look up different themes. Oh my god, I realized I didn't even do my eyebrows yet. They look decent today. A lot of my alerts and a lot of my emotes actually come from Etsy. I love it. My mental tooth. Oh wait, right, Australian. Australians have an issue with eating a lot of eating coke, like smoking, doing coke. I don't do much with my eyebrow either. Cause like I've realized makeup that like is too perfect, it's gonna get ruined throughout the day. You know what I mean? Especially if you're employed or you're working out or doing something. But doing makeup that like you can do like work or you can go to the gym and it lasts all day and it like just over time it's still nice. It's so important. I don't know. Like not too perfect. Just throw it on, you know? Thanks. I didn't even do eyeliner yet. I forgot. Sometimes I do eye makeup first, or then I do Kiwis go crazy with Fent. Yeah, that's crazy. I got told of a story where there was a bunch of Australians one time at a bar in Japan, because apparently Australians love Japan, and they were just passing around coke, like casually, like weed. And I was like, oh my god. That's crazy. And then I'm doing just the e.l.f. setting powder, but not too much because I don't want it to be cakey. I just do it on these areas to kind of like, I don't like too much shine. A flightless bird. Hello, Connor. I'm doing my makeup, but not too much. And then we're gonna put on a little bit of setting spray. Even though I'm not really gonna be doing anything today. I feel like it's just fun to do. I ate it. I ate it. Alright. Now we're gonna do lip. I switch between a lot. I sometimes do the lip tint, which honestly I've been leaning away from low-key. The Statue Beauty lip stain. It's fun. It's nice, but I remember to close my mouth. A flightless bird. I've been leaning away from it, so sometimes I do like a NYX lip liner. To fuck your mom. Honestly, I don't know what we're getting ready for, because I'm mainly just gonna be editing today and helping my parents out with moving shops. If I make it in time. Hopefully. Ideally. 1995 Nissan Patrol or McLaren W. That is. I'd be definitely an RX-7. So I either do like the NYX lip liner, or I like the Anastasia. This is old, but I like the Anastasia lip liner. It's like a very nice, like, I'm not good at lip at all. I'm just now learning. But it's so hard to find the right shade. The way I had to have someone help me find my shade because like I got so many like elf and like different shades of like everything. And so I went to Sephora, just looking fucking confused, looking up like best lip liners or something, and like matching it to your fucking nipple. I don't even know. Is he? Ugh. I hope everything goes well for him. Honestly, the crazy spike in fucking racism and saying like, "Oh my god, I can't believe a non-American is doing this" when he's literally a U.S. citizen is crazy. Isn't even my final form. And then I love Summer Friday lip gloss. It tastes really good. It literally, bro. That shit's crazy to me. Hello, Billy. Okay, now eyeliner. Last touch is eyeliner. So I love NYX. When it NYX is I grew up watching NYX like beauty stuff, makeup stuff. Yeah, eyeliner is the last touch, or mascara too, just eye stuff. Um, for doing SFX makeup. I didn't know NYX actually did makeup. I grew up knowing NYX was a good SFX makeup brand. So when I found out they do makeup, I'm not watching if they ain't speaking Americanish. Insane. America's such a fucking. I swear, everyone needs to be studied here. Most people need to be studied here. When you look at the government, they can do nothing to help because it's domestic situations. Yep. Yep. So when I needed a really good staying eyeliner, I went directly to NYX. So if you are doing stuff like all day or doing things where your eyeliner might come off, I only do this whenever I ride or I have an all day event I need to go to. I use the NYX Epic Wear waterproof eyeliner. It looks like this. It does not come off. Even with coconut oil, this does not come off. When I was in Miami, I had applied this one time and I just like touched up the wing a little bit every time I woke up because my all my makeup came off with my makeup remover and everything. My eyelashes came off before the eyeliner came off. So this shit's insane. However, since I'm not doing that, I'm just doing like a little casual day kind of eyeliner wear. I'm going to be using the NYX um yeah, they're nice, but like oh my goodness. I don't do enough throughout my day to like have to suffer through that. What I usually do with my eyeliner, because like obviously fake eyelashes, is Um I get a Q-tip and I dip it in coconut oil and I rub the ends like that because oil is gonna make the glue not stick as well. I wouldn't test this. You could, but like it's not like a felt tip, it's like a brush more so. More of a brush. So I would say if you do, I feel like it's a little too thick for the inner corner. Like you can see, it's a little too thick for the inner corner. But you can definitely try. Something that I really like though is this one I usually use. It's a brown. I like brown a lot. Is the NYX Professional Makeup Liner. Like this. This has a felt tip. Sorry for the app. I love Yap. And it's like me and my coworkers do not keep the peace and just see federal people doing this shit. And dude, it makes you can't do anything technically. So this is felt tip. This would work better on the inner corner. Nice eyelash, bro. Thanks, bro. So what I usually do is a puppy dog eyeliner where you go straight out and then down from the inner part of your eye. So I'm gonna turn this on and I'm gonna crouch because you guys can't really see that well. So this and then And sometimes I like to make it seem like a little thicker from my eye. Like, I don't like the swoop too much. I like it to seem straight down. Like, I like it to go whoop, not like whoop. You know what I mean? Like this, I like it go down, not like whoop. Kinda. Like, I like it like this. This part being straight, not like a curve. So I mess around with it. Because then the front profile is going to look cool. It is this one. I'm telling you, bro, shit's insane. Um, it is the NYX Epic Wear. It's called Epic Wear from NYX. I'm pretty sure that's the exact brand, but it looks like this. Epic Wear waterproof eyeliner. It's crazy, bro. I've tried so many eyeliners, and even like I've asked like Sephora people, and like, um, but they've just never experienced the fucking turmoil that I put my makeup through with like, I don't know, just doing bike stuff, I guess. You know, taking your helmet on and off, sweating all day outside. So they've always like recommended me like Kat Von D and stuff like that, like the tattoo one, and it just never was good enough. There we go. Um, Miami was so fun, but I was so overwhelmed with the traffic and the weather sucked. The weather went all the way down to 50s when it was in the 70s. And riding in wet 50s in cloudy weather sucks. So this is actually pretty decent for the inner corner cuz like you just do this. Itchy eyeball. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Okay. Now I've had so much happen to my jaw on a to my jaw on a ruck march. Wait, what? What are you saying? Also, I've been doing this recently. I don't know if it does anything, but this, again, NYX in the shade like a light brown, like very light brown. Like I'm telling you, bro, light brown. I do this. It adds kind of like, I don't know what it does, bro, but it to me it like kind of like adds more of a smoky look to your eye, like literally on the right outer corner. I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. The only way I learned to do makeup was by on stream because that's the only time I'd ever do my makeup because I wasn't allowed to wear it in school. Um and when I was emo, I would play with makeup all the time in my bathroom before showers. Yeah, I guess it adds dimension. And now, because like the pink is there from the blush, and so now a little bit of this colossal, like you get it from a drugstore, mascara, and you don't put a lot. Literally, barely touch. Oh my god, I just grabbed some of my hair. I think it adds a lot. Oh, I was replying to Bean Badger. The butt suck on my empo. Oh, that's why I don't know what you guys are talking about. You're talking about guns. The day I become a citizen is the day I'm gonna buy a gun. Because technically I can right now, but it's too much of a risk, in my personal opinion. Which low key, I've been in so many like threatening situations, like safety wise, because like people get shot all the time in my town. That low key, I'm like, I'd rather be in jail than dead. So like, I can get a taser. That ain't gonna stop nobody though. Cause if you guys have ever worked with a really angry person, like if you guys have ever been approached by a really angry person, tasing them, 3D print one's crazy. Tasing them is gonna make them more mad. It almost like charges them up or something. I don't know what the fuck it does, bro, but like it makes them madder. Like it puts them, honestly, it puts you in a more dangerous situation in my opinion. Right? No, it shows up green in my... It used to be red, but now it's green. K-Man! How you doing? Alright, and now we're done with my makeup. And we're just gonna put my hair down. But yeah, this... I just bought this recently, because you guys remember I had a really broken makeup thing. It's for travel. It was like $16 on Amazon. I'll make an Amazon storefront actually after stream. And then it's so bright. And then you can dim it by like holding down. And then it closes. And then it has a little charging port. It's so nice. It was only $16. It's so useful, especially for travel so it doesn't get scratched. Now, I think we have completed our makeup. I need more bullets! I need more bullets! Thanks. This is my makeup look. Honestly, I look a little more tan. It must be the lighting right now or something. Because I'm definitely not tan. I look like a little darker. Maybe I am a little more tan. I don't know. You have big weapons, sir. Thank you, sir. You have big weapons, sir. Oh, you can see a little bit of the pink. Hold on. I'm getting low-key better at putting in my extensions. They feel like I forgot they were there for like the whole time until I saw the pink. The white balance, it does look warm, but even though I have a cool toned ring light on, it might be my light in front of me, my nano leaf, but it's a neutral tone, so okay, that's slightly better. This is better. This is better. I feel like if I put it slightly more blue, top of my biceps. Oh yeah, dude, I had someone comment on my underarm hair. There's barely anything there. Also, I wax it, okay, because I think shaving fucks you up like real bad. And it introduces a lot of bacteria. So I do waxing and like epilating, and it fucking is painful because it's a machine. Imagine like it's a machine like this, right? And at the end, it's like a cylinder that spins really fast. And attached to the cylinder is it's hundreds of tiny tweezers that as the machine spins like this, the tweezers open and close. So it like pulls your hair out. It's way healthier for you. So obviously I have to let it grow a little bit. I have so many people like comment on like my underarm hair and like, bro, don't you got... Waxing is not painful. It's not that painful. Obviously more sensitive areas, yeah, but I wax my underarm and my legs and I go like 3 weeks without any hair or anything. And it's way healthier. Yeah, shaving consistently, bro, all the time, it fucks your skin up and it introduces a lot of really bad bacteria. I was in 7th grade. I wasn't allowed to shave or epilate or anything or wax or shave really until 7th grade. My parents got me an epilator and I did it for the first time. It was really painful and it still is kind of painful, but like it's one of those painful now where it's like a pinch. It doesn't feel like anything. I do it like once every 2 to 3 weeks. Shaving does make acne worse. That's why I don't shave my face, even though I low-key have a mustache. I guess it's the inner Hispanic in me. I guess you can't really see it right now. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Cyan! Thanks, guys. I got a freaking, what's it called? I got a hair clip. I got a really big hair clip. And I know it's not that exciting for you guys, but I got a hair clip that can hold all my hair. Oh my god, it hasn't arrived yet today. Ah! It's not even out for delivery. I hate when bitches say arriving today, but it's not even out for delivery. It's Sunday, so why would you say that it's arriving today? Electrolysis? Ooh, low key for the summer. I really wanna work hard and earning more money to like one obviously benefit myself but for my family. And also because I really want to get monthly like wax sessions done because I'm gonna be so if you guys don't know, I've been doing a bit of research on live streaming IRL weekly or at least bi-weekly for doing gym streams obviously, but on top of that I actually this summer want to learn how to and spring surf. And so I want to be doing bi-weekly at minimum beach streams. So I'm really excited. I have a DJI. I might see if I'm doing a DJI Osmo because the Osmo might be better for live streaming. I'm looking into it still, but apparently I can stream through there. Beach streams, yes. So I want to invest weekly in wax sessions, which I don't know how I feel about someone just seeing all that, but we'll see. Because I would hate for any shit to be shown. I'm gonna be most likely wearing like shorts and stuff. Filler episode streams. It's gonna be so fun though because I really want to learn how to surf. So it's gonna be us surfing and stuff and like talking to people and meeting people and like going to coffee dates and I'm so excited. I want to start it honestly mid-March. I want to start mid-March or end of March. I want to start doing it. I know. I'm just not used to it. I'm someone who's very reserved. Funny enough, because I have piercings in hair. So it's one of those things where it's just something I'm not used to. What do you think about laser hair removal? I think that's so cool. I've just never tried it. If I do laser hair, I do it at home, like the You Like or something. The brand's called You Like. I just wear pants and normal shirt to the beach. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be wearing a bathing suit to the beach, especially if I'm surfing. But I think it'd be nice to still, be shaving and stuff and like not looking crazy. I don't have tattoos, no. Yeah. Or maybe I can bring my Nintendo Switch and play Fortnite with them or something. You're really? I float, but I think it's because woman. Hawaiian Monster Wave. Bro, I want to surf so bad. So, after this vlog, I'm gonna immediately start recording my prep to go snowboarding for the first time. I would definitely get tattooed, just not anytime soon for sure. The You Like side? Yes, please! Tell me. Tell me, I demand. Um, Laser hair can irritate your skin if you try to tan. Really? Shit. I can't say. I'll text it to you. Just because I used to like say in public like where I'm going, but then people started showing up. AJ! Oh, word? Word? AJ, I'm going to touch the snow. Wild behavior, I know. Hello, AJ. How are you doing? How I saw Tater on last night, bro. Last night I got the itch. I don't know what stopped me. I got the itch to game with you guys. But obviously you were probably at work or something. Get a gun. I got someone who has a gun. Surfing, skateboarding, snowboarding. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. There's snow? Up north. I'm going up north, yeah. Also, I know some places if there's not enough snow, they generate snow. Which honestly, I'm not even too I got snowboarding stuff. All I have, I low-key already bought. I'm gonna be playing CS in like half. I might play tonight. Wait, but you work tonight, don't you? You have night shifts. I have shit I gotta do. I can't. This is so gay. That sounds fun. Not that gay's a bad thing. Just gay. Yeah, don't cancel me, please. I'm excited. You're taking cunty little snow. Low key. So I have low key. I was thinking about it because like I have snowboarding pants and jacket and all that kind of stuff. But low key, I was thinking I was like it'd be a fire look because I have like pink snow goggles on. Right? I'm gonna have pink snow goggles on and I have a bodysuit and then the Vans snowboarding boots. I got Vans snowboarding boots, bro. I'm so excited. Now they tossed me on day for the ooh, oh, you gotta go to bed early. Chanel snowsuit. If I go on a Chanel snowsuit and I eat shit, everyone's gonna point and laugh at me. Low key though, if I do really well, I might get. How much is Chanel's expensive? I looked at a Chanel beanie because I thought it was pretty, and it's fucking $1,600. I thought it'd be at most like 100. $5,700. You're fucking kidding right now, bro. You're crazy. You're crazy. I thought it was gonna be like 200 bucks. You're insane. I just got called. Wait, what? Chanel is so overpriced, bro. They had the cutest beanie. It's just a Chanel logo on it, but it's so cute. And I was like, oh my god, maybe I'll get it for myself for my birthday. Bitch, that shit's fucking. Chanel's basically Walmart. Like brand wise, oh yeah, 100%. Most designer brands, you're fucking buying the brand, like the logo. Low key though, the only designer brand where I'm like low key, I understand the hype, which not even, is Birkin. Which, hear me out, bro, is shit. Right? They shouldn't be priced that much, but they hold their value. So if you want to buy something to be able to hold its value, Birkin holds its value, right? And those bags last like 40 fucking years, and you pass them down to your kids because you're supposed to abuse the shit out of those bags. That's why that's why she made them in the first place. I like the ugly Birkins. I like them. They look like just fucking huge. Low-key, I'd use it for traveling. Like putting all my stuff in. Like I hold my laptop, my iPad, a bunch of random shit. Like I like bulky bags. Hermes is kind of, yeah. Check out the shop thing live app. Wait, what is that? I'd rather spend that money on a time place. What is a time place? Oh, isn't that like a house or something? Or like an area? Big fur coat. It would overstimulate me. My hair already overstimulates me. So Loki, a big fur coat would make me very overstimulated. Not me buying the sinister gates. What? Watches and jewelry is where I want to give my. Yeah, watches are nice. I don't know, bro. I just always see like prettier watches without the fancy brand on. But I'm like, if you want something to pass down or hold its value, then obviously that's where to go. Thank you for the water. Timepiece. Oh, I don't have my glasses on. Discounted designer? Really? Shop thing live. Buy land, not jewelry. You're so right. Ugh. You're so right, because honestly, everything's just gonna keep getting more and more expensive as it goes. And like houses and everything like that. But then like, what if you just like... like, how trustworthy is buying land if the people you own the land from sell low? You get what I mean? Like, what if the country gets taken over? Do you still own that land? I guess then you have a bigger problem to worry about. You have products from Chanel? How the fuck? I want like makeup from Chanel. I heard some of their powders are good. It's easier to steal. I don't know, bro. Like, what if like, okay, I don't know how to apply this, right? If you buy a video game on Steam, you don't own the licensing on it. However, if you buy the physical copy, you own the licensing. Like, they could just take away your rights to own it, even though you buy it. So, how can you fully... I don't know, bro. Chanel... Rolex. I don't know, bro. Really? Is Chanel makeup actually that good? I have Dior lipstick. It's really pretty. I can keep it in my future. No, bro, because I'm low-key right. I just don't have the words to say it. I just have Shop Thing Live pulled up. That's the #1 piracy advocate point. Yeah. High-key special in terms of like... Yeah, the Chanel les beignets. Beignets? What the fuck? Beignets? That's makeup. Beiges. That says beige. Why do people spell things that don't... it's not English, that's why. That's beige, not beignet. Hello, I'm pressing X? You are not getting my cookies. I don't fucking want to put my email in. Oh my god, I'm gonna sue. Bronzing cream. What is this? Chanel Pinchu Dipple. I love cologne. Investing in a good cologne is really good. I just want to look at it, bro. What is this? A kabuki brush. Wait, does it have a top on it? Low key, that's actually fire. Because, like, I hate my brushes getting dirty. And sell for 61, right? I would literally just have it for the brand, bro. Like, high key. I love getting a good cologne though. However, this is my so I like to mix scents. I always have a base scent of vanilla. And what I do is I get the vanilla musk from Numat. This one. The vanilla musk. Chanel is French. Sounds like it. Fuck the French. This one. I always have this one. And then I put any kind of scent I want on top of it. So I have the Ariana Grande Cloud 2 perfume, obviously. But I also have the YSL perfume. I don't know what perfume actually it is. But it's like a vanilla, like... It's a mix between vanilla and... It's this one, I think. Black Opium, I think. No, it's not. No, it's... Is it? No, it's not. Hell yeah. I'll go get it. I don't know which one it is. David Beckham? That's so base. I have about 7 products from Chanel. What the fuck? That's awesome. That's my ass. Okay, I lied. It is the Black Opium. I think the tones, it is Black Opium. I lost mine about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Did they steal your BBL, bro? Your house got broken into and they stole your BBL. Damn, my lats look crazy. It's the Black Opium. I think the tones are like vanilla. It smells like a cake with flowers. Like if you made a cake, like a fresh vanilla cake, like a really nice one with like tres leches and stuff, and then you put some fruit in it. It's like classy but not overwhelming. Like it has a classy smell of like Chanel No. 5 or like a perfumey, like a really perfumey smell of like an old lady, but only a little bit to where it smells classy enough but still smells like vanilla and like flowers. It's a good mix because I don't like overly florally scents. Tones in a YSL Black Opium. So the keynotes are intense black coffee, vanilla, white flowers. I love jasmine. That's a huge one actually. So if you mix mainly vanilla and jasmine together, so it has intense black coffee, vanilla, white flowers like jasmine, orange blossom, balanced with pear, pink pepper, and cedar. So it's a warm and spicy, long-lasting scent. So the top key notes are sparkling pear, pink pepper, and orange blossom. Yeah, so it's like, I love jasmine. So the reason why I like jasmine is because my dad, he had a great grandma. Her name was Abuela Rosa, like Abuela Rose. And whenever she'd clean his room, this was back in Argentina, whenever she'd clean his room, she would leave the room with jasmine in a little cup. Because we used to have jasmine bushes and flowers would grow in our backyard all the time. Because, you know, obviously Argentina, I guess, fucking awesome. Noir. Am I saying that right? Ooh. These bottles are fancy. Oh, that looks bougie, bro. Huh. Is that the little holder for it? Wow. And so yeah. well, jasmine trees, bushes, blah blah blah. It's like a tall bush. So she'd always like leave a little jasmine there, and jasmine smells so good. Jasmine smell, I think gardenia's another word for the jasmine flower. It just smells so pretty, bro. Got JPEG? What do you mean they got JPEG? Hello, Durags. Hello, hello, hello. Should I make my Fairlife coffee now? I think I should. Also, I just realized that I forgot, I guess, to pay for the Minecraft server because I guess they should have automatic billing. I chose for automatic billing. So I guess it just got taken down real quick. So let me really quickly get this set back up. Can I even? Who is Jay? Who is Jay and why are they pegging everyone, bro? I don't know why the server got taken down. What the flip? Guys, I really want to watch YouTube videos with you guys. Like, there's this one YouTube video I really want to watch with you guys. I watched like 2 seconds of it. It's about dynamic price tags. Have you guys heard about it? No! Not the Twink Tower! It's about dynamic price tags. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's essentially price tags, digital price tags. I see them all the time at Best Buy, especially around the RAM section. It's essentially, it's able to change it like naturally. Like it's a price tag. It's a regular price tag, but it's digital, so you can just change it. But it's like talking about all this stuff where like basically Instacart is reporting your stuff and everyone's reporting your stuff and blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff, all that jazz, right? And then what happens is you walk into these stores and it pings your phone and it profiles you and adjusts the prices. E-ink price tags? I think so. I don't know. I just watched 2 seconds of it with the it's this blonde TikToker. I forgot his name. I'm not a robot. Sorry, I'm trying to get the server right back up. Yes. I just don't know when. My brain isn't allowing myself to relax. I don't know why. That sounds dystopian AF. It's so crazy. Dude, I wanted to play video games last night, and then I was so overwhelmed. I got overwhelmed by the amount of video games that I wanted to play. I wanted to play Roblox. I wanted to play Final Fantasy 14 because I haven't finished that game yet. And then I wanted to play Elden Ring because that got me itching to play Elden Ring again because I have a whole Elden Ring series that I haven't even posted. So I'm just... What the fuck is this? Hold on. Go to panel. What the heck? We just went to bed early. Bro, right? Yeah, no, we're not restarting the server. I do want to add some mods onto it, but it's really hard to find mods that won't break the other mods. So at some point, hopefully mid-March or beginning of March, I am gonna send like an update for the server. It's just gonna be cleaning up some stuff, but I just haven't had time to sit on it because like I just taxes, guys, taxes. It's just been making me so overwhelmed lately. Like I'm just like I'm not allowed to relax right now. All right, we go here. And we go here, we go here. Here. Why can't I click on anything? Are you serious? I love Minecraft. It's so fun. It's so fun. Okay. No related. Okay, I gotta pay this. It turned off the server temporarily because I haven't paid. So let me just pay and it should launch the server back up. Really think I've had them since like 2019, I think. I don't know what they are. They're like backwards hiccups. I've had these and hiccups at the same time before. So I don't know what it is. Uh okay, awesome. And then back to this. Okay, so it should be back up now. Information. Awesome. Perfect. I think it is starting back up right now. I just gotta give it a little hard reset and then we should be good. Hi Lexi! I'm doing good, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Do you know how to play the guitar? I can't do bar chords. I can play guitar, but I can play better violin. For the longest time, actually, I think my 2026 goal is to be able to play a song on guitar and violin. But my brain won't let me relax. It's something I'm practicing right now actively is. Oh, nice, awesome. Alright, I think the server is now starting. Perfect. I have that set up. Do I have to do anything else? I love how I'm like talking about errands right now as I'm live streaming. That is so rude. I love bass so much more than guitar, actually. I love bass so much more. I love it! How do I comfort my girlfriend? She feels like a failure because of how her parents are treating her. I'm trying to reassure her that it's not true, but she keeps saying that she hates herself because of her. Is AUHD like undiagnosed like ADHD? Because I keep hearing that phrase. I keep hearing that phrase. I don't know what it means. Because I used to go through that a lot, autistic and. You can get diagnosed for autism and ADHD? Because when I went in, you either are autistic or have ADHD. They have overlapping symptoms. So sometimes they give you that title because they don't know what exactly you have because they're so overlapping. Like some people, they think they have autism, but they really just have ADHD. But I was told you can't. Really? That's crazy. While one's considered mutually exclusive, they can provide dual diagnosis, sometimes referred to autistic ADHD. They co-occur. That's so interesting. Oh. Wow. Because I used to go through the same thing when I was in college. I always just felt like I was just not valuable or anything. I would say the best thing to do is just provide them a distraction. Like say, hey, do you want to watch a show? Do you want to watch a movie? Do you want to play a video game? Do you want to do this, that? Or you can provide, because what helps me is providing help and bettering my doubt. So for example, if I'm crying about not going to the gym enough, even though I do go to the gym enough, they can be like, okay, well, that's okay. We can go to you go to the gym plenty right now, but let's go together. You want to get a snack afterwards? Blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. I feel like that. Hi, Noah! Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, for sure. Well, they do have different treatments for sure. Thanks. I love this hairstyle. I just can't have it up for too long because the extensions make it like super like heavy. God had to nerf me somehow. Most people can't read anyway, so it's okay. You'll blend in. You can convince somebody to love themselves. They gotta do it. Exactly. Thanks. I love this hair. I love it. I love it. Because I can still keep the red. Because low-key, bro, I'm seeing everyone dye their hair red now, so I'm happy that I changed up my hair a little bit. I don't got autism. It has me. Have fun taking a shower. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, math is hard. Math is hard. Really? I'm honored. No, bro, because low key, I remember my TikToks used to go viral just because of my hair. And then everyone, I don't know how, everyone just started to get red hair, and I was like, this is awesome. I don't think I started it, but I think I just hopped on the train right as it was starting. Maybe like a mental kind of like sinking or something, you know what I mean? And then now everyone is doing their hair red, and the red is so nice. The red is such a nice color because it's not too intense of a color change, because it's considered like more of a natural tone in comparison to other colors because it's red. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I'm glad I added some pink in to kind of change it up a little bit, because Loki now the red is looking kind of bland. I don't know. It's just because everyone's doing it. I bleached my hair once. Long. Is that why it fell out? Is that why you're bald? Now if it was blue, then we'd be having a different convo. True. Blue-haired people. How do you style your face framing pieces? What do you use to style your hair? So I don't usually use, I haven't cut my hair since January, I think. So I would say it's accidental long layers. Really the only pieces, like you can kind of see, like it's like slightly gets longer, like around here, like literally just like this, like a cascade. Like I think the cascade stops right before your ear. But I haven't cut my hair in a long time. They're kind of like curtain bangs. So I'll show you. I would take this and then this. And then just chop that shit. Right? But you can kind of see the middle sections are slightly shorter than the rest. If like we straighten it out, you can kind of see. So what you do is you grab this right here. Just like a rough triangle, right? And then you grab the middle here. Now you have two different sections. You can even do 3 if you want it to be like a little more intense. You feather this, you cut this, and then you do the same thing, just slightly longer here, and then you grab a little more, do it slightly longer here, and then you grab a little more and do it slightly longer here. And then what I do is I grab a flattener. Do abs this holiday? Are you calling me fat? So what you do is you literally just grab a flattener, do this, and then you rotate it back and you release. The hairstyle, no, I'll put it back up. It was just because my hair was going everywhere. So you literally grab it and then you like almost like curl it as you're pulling back. So it's literally just like, imagine like you're flattening it but towards the back of your head. And I'm uploading this VOD, or you can clip this so you can go back and refer to it. But that's what I did, and that's what I've only went to a stylist. I went to a hair stylist. Oh. Yeah, I need like a big hair clip to hold all my hair up. I think it's because I washed my hair the other day. But I always have had a cowlick, and I used to get bullied for like how my hair looked, because cowlicks weren't popular, especially in the South, where like, good luck to hear. Make sure to remind her that's who she is. Yes, exactly, because like everyone's gonna hit that point where we all doubt ourselves. So maybe even a story about how you felt the same way could help her, maybe, to remind her that she's not alone, because that's what helps me. But yes, thank you for the prime. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I used to have highlights, but stopped right when I cut my hair short again. Highlights are fun. Highlights are a fun way to bring dimension to your hair, because that's, I think, what happened with the red is my hair used to be just one solid color, but when I brought color into it, or at least like some red, you could see the dimensions. You can see the texture a little more, and it makes it seem less like muddy. That's what I meant. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing night. I have a slight lisp because I have my Invisalign in. Because low-key, after watching my vlog that I'm editing of like my glow up, where I decide to fix my hair, I decide to fix my car, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff, which hopefully I'm gonna post this coming Sunday. I'm gonna post like a trailer or something, maybe tomorrow or tonight even, for it. But I was in high school. People would no. I like the World Cup, not the Super Bowl. I like the halftime show, but I usually just watch clips of it. I have a double cowlick. Yeah, I I used to hate it, bro. But now I love it because it gives me this little part of my hair. Yeah, it fit my personality. Yeah, I never got told that someone loved my hair until I dyed my hair red. I had strangers telling me that like they love the red on me, like I've never talked to before, and I don't know. I just took that and ran with it, I guess. Like even if I like changed the red in my hair, it would be a darker red. You know what I mean? Like I always stay red. I feel like red is my natural color. Like if I try to think of brown, my brown hair, it doesn't feel like my natural color to me. It doesn't match. I like Beyonce. I remember, was it Beyonce that had where she announced her pregnancy on a Super Bowl? Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. Hi, Funky Monkey! I had a half glow up. My body is nicely toned, but I'm chopped as shit. I think looks have to do about hygiene. You just have to find your style and your hygiene and confidence. Because like if I like there's two differences. VMA's 2009. Really? Oh wait, no, what was I thinking of? Oh, dude, the Shakira and J-Lo super halftime concert. What was that in like 2016? Thanks. Red, blue, purple. I had red and blue mix as well. Um, like, listen, you can have acne and still be beautiful, right? I think the main difference between that and like someone who's ugly is how you carry yourself. Because like you can have acne and smile and you look beautiful, but usually when you have acne, you don't smile as much, you don't put yourself out there as much, you're not proud of yourself. Like dude, this picture sucks, right? I don't when I look at this picture, I don't notice the acne. This is my face, resting face. Like I can't even make that face if I tried now. I just look sad. I just look depressed. I feel like I wish I wasn't ugly. You're crazy. I know you don't believe it though. No, it's 2017. Right! I love that concert, bro. But the way my face is because I was just born like that. No, I think you just haven't found your style. You need to find your style. You need to find your hairstyle. You need to like accept you for you. Because like I don't wear makeup most of the time and my face looked like a pug. It was so pushed in. I didn't have a jawline. I didn't have anything. I had like no structure in my body. I had nothing. And I don't know. It's all about really finding you and finding what you're comfortable with and like everything because then you start to really develop into the person that you are. It's so hard because I'm telling you, I was the girl that people would come up to ask for my friend's phone number, bro. It happened 3 freaking times. 3 times with different friend groups. As soon as they're gone or like I disperse from them, a few guys come up. 3 guys. But they'd ask for my 2 girlfriends' numbers. Not mine. They go, hey, are your friends single? I was like, I didn't give a fuck because I wasn't interested. But still, it's like, that shit sucks. I've never got approached until I actually started being more confident at the gym. Like, which is weird because I look more mean at the gym now. If I had a rhinoplasty, breast augmentation, BBL, show, brow lift, ribs broken for a slimmer waist, and veneers, I'd be hot. Honestly, I think you need a little more than that. Just kidding. Sorry. I'd have lowered my body fat a lot because I used to have no jawline. But I decided to change myself, and now my jawline is nice enough, but the rest of my face is chopped as shit. I don't know, bro. Because here's the thing is like, I considered my face chopped as shit, but I just realized I wasn't happy. But I think it's about you and how you feel about yourself that really changes how you look, if that makes any sense. It doesn't matter, dude, you won't notice this, right? I have one eye smaller than the other. I have a crooked mouth. You don't notice that though, but I do. And whenever I notice it, bro, I'm like, holy shit, bro. I look chopped. My eyebrows, bro, my eyebrows used to come to here. They used to be like this. It was just all messed up. I was just so mad at it. But nobody notices that. And because now I'm not like shy about it and I actually come up to people asking like, do I look okay? Blah, blah, blah. Because like I used to talk like this. And like look away while I talk. Like people don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's something that you're only focused on. I don't think people give a fuck about your looks. I think people give a fuck about who you are. As cheesy as it is. My boobies is bigger than the other. Had to nerf Mickey. That's crazy. I had to grow into my looks for sure. It's not hygiene. I had a rough enough bringing up because I've been working since 13, so best years of my life were kind of wasted. I don't think they were wasted. So I heard this podcast. I forgot what it's about. I think it's called like something about democracy not being real anymore, and like the whole definition of democracy is gone. Whatever. Sidetracked. He talks about the best person to become the president isn't someone who's been brought up with a perfect life, with everything given to them, with everything blah blah blah. You oftentimes have better conversations about the economical state of the world and everything like that, and morals, and great conversation with someone who's really grounded, with someone who has experienced the lowest of the low and the highest of the high, and has had to learn to deal with those things, because those are really the people, the people of what is it, the people, the man of the people. There it is. And so I think that all it does is it brings you up in a way. It grows your wisdom. It grows your experience by a lot. You really learn who you are. You know, you really, really do learn who you are. The smartest person in the entire world is my dad. He had to work from probably like 8, Argentina, you know, everyone starts work immediately. You don't get paid. You just have to work to work. From family, from everything, you know, you get thrown out. You know, expected to figure everything out. You know, he didn't go to school, he didn't go to high school, he didn't go to college. In fact, he's fucking broken to shit right now. He's almost paralyzed, but he still works. And he's the smartest man I've ever experienced and seen, and he will always be the smartest man ever, because he's experienced the lowest of the low and become like an amazing person. And it sucks. It sucks having to why am I hearing birds? Oh, that's my. It sucks working at a young age, but it really does. Like, dude, what are you gonna do? Like, let's be entirely honest. It fucking sucks that you worked at the age of 13. But are you really gonna let that be the end all be all of your life? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep complaining about the fact that you worked at 13? Like, I never hear my dad talk about it, aside from once that it happened. Because, like, what is gonna happen? What good is gonna come from you reminding people that you worked at the age of 13? You know what I mean? It sucks. But don't let that ruin the rest of your life, because that was years ago. You know? Working at 13, it sucks. It tore you down a lot. It built you up a lot. All that kind of stuff. But it grew you so much as a person. So you being focused on looks right now, when you grew so much wisdom and grew so much as a person from that experience, you're focused on the wrong thing. You right now have the chance and have the power right now in shit conditions, and it still has me messed up today. My lungs are shit and my legs and arms are dead. Yeah, and it sucks. It really, really sucks. It freaking sucks. But what can we do about that? You know what I mean? How can we fix that? How can we fix that? Improve your health, research a few ways to get your lung health back up, improve your life value. You are a strong fucking individual, bro, going through that shit at a young age. Because human bodies are amazing. They learn to adapt and overcome. You know? So, nothing. Just fix it for future kids so they don't have to go through what I have. Well, what are you doing to fix it for future kids? Start an OF. Real. Yeah. You are the perfect person to start changing that, bro. Work harder? No, you're just feeding into the system. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you want to change anything about the government, if you want to change anything about anything, you have to start breaking the law. Cause I'm telling you, bro, everyone funnels into the same monopoly or same person. You got to start changing something. You got to start standing up. You got to start making funds. You got to fund, like, what is it called? Work smarter, not harder. What is it called? like almost like journalism, where they go in and figure out people who are doing money laundering. Like that one money laundering place that was like run by, I think it, Pakistanis or something. I don't remember. It was a daycare, but there was no kids there. There was no kids. It was a money laundering place. Somalis. Sorry, my fault. Like you got to start digging deep to find the broken system to fix shit. Because I'm telling you, bro, no one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck about health. No one gives a fuck, especially in the U.S. No one gives a fuck about anyone's health. All they care about is money, 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 bro. If you think they wanted to give you that damn vaccine, which I think I had to take a few times, but that vaccine because they care about your health, you got one thing coming after you, bro, because they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. I am healthy right now in terms of levels. I have like peak blood levels. Joining the elites isn't gonna be in my lifetime, maybe 3 generations from now. I mean shit, bro. I don't want to join the elites. I don't want to join the elites, bro. You kidding me? Yeah. I'm very healthy. I do need to eat in a minute though. It's really sad to see what's happening in our country. It's been happening. You know what pisses me off, bro? I saw someone post on their story, and I don't even give a fuck if they're watching this, saying, it's so funny seeing all the US people like talk and complain about the files that have just been leaked. Because I knew about this a long fucking time ago. I've been knowing about this. And you didn't say anything? Do you want a cookie, bro? Oh my god, you were congratulations, bro. Shut up! Bro. Oh my god. Wish me luck. Good luck! Be patient. Learn patience. I love America, but hate the government. I love America, and I love Americans, and I love the opportunities it brings, but the government takes shit and runs with it. JP Morgan, BlackRock, all these people, they're all the same person. They don't care. Because at the end of the day, whether you go to one person or another, whether you go to one grocery store or another, it all funnels into the same person. If you think you're being smarter by defunding this restaurant, that other restaurant you're going to is ran by the same people. They're all sharing the same dinner table. Don't say it too loud. Bro, I know who runs Twitch. They all agree. Right now, they cannot be banning anyone for saying that shit because they're every administration too. Every administration. At least they don't physically throw you in jail to steal our money. You are in jail. The jail is constantly chasing for financial freedom, keeping you so close to where you keep chasing it, thinking your entire life, I'm so close. I just need to work a little harder. I just need to work a little harder. And they keep making it a step further than what you are. No, it's just a bunch of puppets. The main people you see in the government aren't the real people, in my opinion. I feel like there's people playing them. They don't know either. Ignorance is bliss, all I'm saying. We have housing crisis and it's bullshit. They're trying to figure out what's happening, and most of us grew up here already know what's wrong. Everyone knows what's wrong. They're just playing
They depend on our protection yet fed US lies.
Yeah. Fed us lies. Yeah, Congress want to be as corrupt. Yep. But shit, you can't do anything because what they do is they fearmonger you. They fearmonger you into being too scared to do anything because you're constantly getting dangled the idea that something bad is going to happen to you or your safety is going to get, compensated or whatever the fuck. And so you get too scared to do anything. And that's how they're so confident that you're not going to do anything too drastic to stop it because they're like, dude, you're constantly working a 9 to 5. You can't afford anything. What makes you think that? What makes you think you're going to have the power or the courage to stop anything? You know what I mean? They stay in power. Yeah, the two-party system is stupid. Yeah, my nose always gets stuffy. I don't know why. Into the country for free and the government giving them houses for free and money drives up the cost of living. Did they have to get a loan? Or do they just get it fully for free? So I think the reason why the housing crisis in Ireland is happening, just from that specific thing that you've given me, is because the people who are funding the houses, what is getting funded by is the bank. Or no, the government. So what the people who like set the prices for those housings does is they go, okay, let's just steal the bank's money. So they just jack up the prices a shit ton. Because they know. Humanity and empathy against the rich and powerful. Yeah, dude, honestly, I don't give a fuck about politics. I don't care about politics. I don't even know which side is Republican or which one's domestic. No, not domestic. What the fuck? Democratic. I don't care. Domestic. I don't care, because both sides are stupid. They're all forcing you into the same circle. They're all forcing you into the same hole. They're all in the same fucking place. I live and breathe politics. I like morals. And what they're doing right now, regardless of what side is an issue. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's like I hate both sides. That's my input. I think you both are dumb. I think you both need to go to the nursing home or something. Why are we spending time on Twitter tweeting out some crazy shit after everything that's happening on social media right now? Why are we tweeting out funny shit? We need to take a break from news and social media, but that's what they want. They want to exhaust you where you have to... It's so weird. I deleted social media. Yeah, I hardly go on it. What do you expect from... Right, that's what I'm saying. Is like, bro, clearly the priorities are misaligned, bro. Because what the fuck are we doing on Twitter right now, tweeting out these memes when your whole entire country's in uproar right now? Not a single... I don't know, bro. You see what you see. The thing is, both sides fight for the same thing. Right! Both sides fight for the same thing, bro. They're both the dumbasses in different fonts. Mm-hmm. Who are you rooting for win the Super Bowl? I have no idea. I don't watch the Super Bowl. I just like the halftime show. Vote for the same lads get reelected every year, then the people that vote them complain about them every year. Right. And that's why people who just don't care anymore because they've realized how corrupt the system is, just stop voting. So the people, this is literally statistics. The people who are passionate are oftentimes the people who are going to actually step out and actually vote. So you're only getting the crazy obsessed people who go, please save us. Please save us, President Blank. Please save us. Like those people, those are the people who vote. The crazy lunatic people are the ones that vote. The only people, because most of the people have realized there's no point in voting. This isn't actually like a two-party system of democracy. Right? Shows letting 1,500 people a day, giving them free housing and support. Actual Australian citizens are waiting 2+ years. Yep. Shit's crazy, dude. That sucks. Having dreams every single night after a couple days I deleted social media. Really? I get the craziest dreams, bro. Most popular third-party candidate every time. That is actually pretty smart. Voting isn't real! I feel that. I've never voted. Exactly. Fucking bill without shutting down. That ain't moving nowhere. Bro, bike started. Great success! So proud. Minimum wage in figures was in 2022 was $9.70. Now it's $14. Mine is $7.50, I think. That's crazy. It's not even popular vote points, the electoral vote. It's kind of stupid. I'm telling you, bro. So I have this video that Kato sent me, and I listened to it while I was working out. And this is a very intellectual conversation between two individuals, essentially talking about how the idea that democracy isn't real. People now say a democracy in order to promote a country or to promote that it's good. Democracy equals good country. It doesn't mean the voting system or anything, because like it's a democracy until you're about to choose something they don't want, and then you realize it, which people are realizing now, that oh, it doesn't give up. It doesn't fucking matter what you want, actually. We're gonna do whatever the fuck we want. But sometimes you might do what you want because, like, we might want it too. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. And I love how we all agree that this isn't politics. It just fucking sucks. I think every fucking system sucks. I think we all, regardless of what side what side you're on. I think we can all agree that it's just fucking stupid and it's broken, and it's a bunch of like high up people with a shit ton of money who don't know how to run a system. Bye, have an amazing night. Really doesn't matter. It's midterms. You should educate and vote on because it directly affects your district. Yeah, I agree. I wish I could vote, bro. I can't. I'm not a citizen, and I'm not able to go to another state to vote, which sucks. It's not the system. It's the people fucking up the system. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Well, the system currently at stake right now because they're not taking it seriously. It's like running a Discord server. And then I pass it down to another person because I'm like, oh, you'll be able to run a Discord server perfectly fine. They start changing things up. They start not doing the rules. It changes a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. Really illegal. Discord server. Let me see. Let me see the video. It's a really good video. It is a video called
Build a website you love.
Everything Wrong with Democracy by Alex O'Connor with Jason Brennan. Yeah, bro. Listen, bro, I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's just really sad. Because, like, seeing what happens, bro, is, going through the government and civics classes during law school. So, and obviously we had to learn about history. It was awful, and so many things today contradict everything. Dude, what is it called? Winners Write History or something? Are we gonna watch it? I already watched it. It's an 1.5 hour long video. But I don't know, bro. Because, like, low-key, looking back now, you start to realize how lied you were in history. You know the authors of the books and who distributes the books? Let me find the exact company. Welcome to life. McGraw-Hill Education. That's what it was. You know who owns McGraw-Hill? You can piece together the pieces, bro. You can piece it together! and I knew straight up it was lies. I remember. I'm not gonna say. I haven't done my research. But you guys can piece it together. Steve Jobs. I wish, bro. I wish. And it's just like... It's just so sad. It's just so sad. I know, and I can't say. You can say it. I can't say it. My ban button doesn't work, so I can't ban you guys if you guys say anything that's against TOS. I don't know why. Like, I kept typing ban/ban and it's not working. So, damn, I can't ban you guys. Stop it. I don't know why the /ban button isn't working. No, bro, because it's just so sad. It's so sad because I remember I read this book was banned in my school after I read it. 4th grade. It was called 1,000 Cranes, and it was a story about this girl in Hiroshima. It was a true story. It was a journal written by this girl in Hiroshima. It was a journal about her life. It was drama. It was blah, 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 this kind of stuff. She was born a few years after Hiroshima. Her mother was pregnant with her. And I remember reading it in 4th grade because it was a required book. And I learned about everything that happened and everything the US did. How they planned to drop the bomb. And they showed you in, what is it called? The story about Big Boy. Or Little Boy and... Oh my god, how did I forget the name of the movie? I love the movie. Fat Man. Yeah, Little Boy and Fat Man, but it was the movie about it. Up. Why did I forget? He's my favorite. Oppenheimer. the Oppenheimer movie, they touched on this, but I learned about this in 4th grade. And guess what happened after she taught us this? My teacher had a substitute for 2 weeks. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. She told us the first thing they did was they dropped the bomb. So what they did was they sent a bunch of soldiers into China, I believe. I believe it was. And they made it very obvious. They sent like suicide soldiers, essentially, to make it very obvious they were in China, because the last thing they wanted to do was to target the kids. And in the movie in Oppenheimer, they even touched on this. But my 4th grade teacher taught me that they waited until school let out. Right when school let out, to drop right onto the students. They did it on purpose. And in Oppenheimer, they even talk about it, how it was so immoral. But what they didn't tell you in the movie is that the production for the bombs started before Japan did anything. And that they had a 3rd one that they recently discovered. I think it was like 3 years ago or something. They had a 3rd one. Pre-made. So shit doesn't line up. Shit doesn't line up, bro, is what I'm saying. You've been lied to. Let's do some copium in here. As logical as it is, it's so immoral and disgusting. But that's what America is. That's what America is. There's a 3rd one. Hiroshima, from the perspectives of other countries, are banned in the US. Yeah, lots of books. And why do you think that is? Because I remember someone got really mad at me for talking about it in high school. It was this white boy, and he was like, why would we talk about the bad things we've done to the US? Like, do we want our citizens to turn against us? And I was like, you're so right, bro. You're so right. Because the number one thing America has leaned on since slavery is to control the people, they must stay uneducated, which is why women are uneducated. Slaves were uneducated. They were not allowed to read. And they're like feeding you a little bit of the uneducatedness right now. They're not giving you the full story. Because the second that you are educated on what's happening, you have power, because education is power. Welcome, Zio. But if we don't look back on our historical mistakes, they'll repeat. Exactly. Exactly! But they're benefiting from it. They're benefiting from it, so why would they? Yeah. So, I'm in a good mental state. Is it not too insensitive to see the pictures in that? Yeah. Yeah. Are we surprised? And nothing's happening, too. Didn't our president literally say, oh, it's quite boring what's happened in the US or something? Like, wasn't he talking about that in an interview when he was getting off his private jet? America was built on wars, but they're selfish. So what they did was they funded other people to fight their wars for them. A VOD or not? Yeah, I'll upload it as a VOD. Forgot what I was gonna say. So, half of released, yeah. And a lot of it is literally, it's so sickening, so sickening. AF1, I don't know, bro. He was there privately. He was being privately escorted. I'm just saying, they caught him to do the interview as he was getting off. Like, he was doing his own, like, daily duties, bro. I don't know. It just doesn't make fucking sense. Like, he's living his own fun little private life while everyone here is in turmoil. And it's just so... He's not a man of the people is what I'm saying. So, do you guys know about the whole, like, story with how South America holds a lot of the world's truths? And how a lot of religion actually is covered by the idea of religion, but really it's like for example, if you're training priests and for a school of priests, you learn about religion, yeah, but a lot of it is history and a lot of it is government. It's not just religion. The pyramids, oh my god. Listen, bro, I'm telling you, the Egyptians did not build the pyramids. I was planning to spend some time living in the US this year, but with everything, I wouldn't risk it. I could literally talk to you for hours because you're not fucking stupid. It's so fun. So, I learned about this through a random Reddit page, not anyone that I personally knew. And I'm in a very good mental space right now, and so is the rest of my family. Let me just say, let's flip that real quick. So South America holds a lot of truths from World War II and a lot of other things. And a lot of schools that teach priests to do priest things are actually history books that only they are allowed access to. And in those history books shows conversations between America and the testing site talking about who to test the bomb on before anything happened. And then someone in the country got in trouble for taking that book. This was back in 1990 something, 1980 something, within those 30 years. I don't know. Aliens haven't come here. Dude, they don't give a fuck. They're laughing at us. Oh, I love South America. And this isn't on social media. At least I've never searched it up. This is like mouth to mouth. Mouth to mouth? Word to word. I remember hearing about... Wait, really? Wait, where'd you hear it from? Oh, I love South America. I mean, word of mouth. Word of mouth. And I don't want to share who I've got that information from or anything like that, but just know that it's oral tradition. Yeah. Just know that's how the system works. And now I think people are realizing that religion is a way to cover up power, low key. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. I'm trying to be very confusing with my words because I don't want it to be too exact. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Anyways, yeah, there's that. But it's just kind of interesting because everyone is just now finding out about this. I don't know, bro. I don't like religion for that reason. I think religion is a beautiful thing, but it is definitely a way of power. And that's why exactly government and religion were tied very, very closely together and still pretty much are. It's not because the people in leadership or that are in power are that specific religion, but because they know that you cannot deny the word of God. So, as a Christian, I'll be the first to admit that Christianity has been used to fuck over so many people. It's been thousands of years ago. People have used religion and the idea of the unknowing to fearmonger people into doing what they want. Did you see the trend of comparing old pictures of celebrities to the... Oh, yeah, like Kanye? To keep people outside? Yes, because people are scared of the unknown. Humans are scared of the unknown because we are constantly thinking. This has been years and years and thousands of years ago. The unknowing is scary, so the way you know is with using religion to pretend like you know what's happening in the unknown, even though you don't really know. So when you tie something with religion, you can't deny it, and it kind of ties with your pro-life purpose. So many people that I've met base their morals off of their religion. And so that's where a lot of the use of power and the abuse of power comes from. And I hate it so much. People use God as a weapon and it's so bad because I think the idea of God is so beautiful. Even for people who aren't religious, people have the idea of God is things out of your control. Regardless if you're religious or not, that is God. What God is the weather, God is blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Beyonce is my religion. My perspective on the world has changed. Is there ever going to another you? Question mark. King James was gay, and he made a demonology book, and most likely had something to do with his mother's death. Wow, that's crazy. My uncle's in the Navy. I guess he got some information, but I also heard of rumors about it and tried doing my own research. My uncle is also a pastor. Gem, that's so crazy because I have only talked to very close people about that. And so that's crazy that you know about it too. Because I've never met anyone who's also heard the same thing. Because this is like almost like passed down via familial, like communications. Or like word of mouth only in South America. Like there's things that South America doesn't even know about South America. Like they didn't know that they were getting like money laundered and everything because they were getting covered up by like building like playgrounds. And the president literally sent Argentina's old president. He literally sent someone after the man who had proof to kill him in the U.S. And you can't see it in Argentina because they wanted to protect the people's sanity from thinking the government was against them. Naturalist is the only sane way to process information in the world. Yeah, because you don't really know. Approach everything, regardless of what it is, with not knowing. I feel the same way because I've also never heard of... That's crazy, Gem! Wait, that's actually insane, bro. That's crazy. Oh, guys, I'm scared for my family's safety now. Everything here was a lie. I've just been making this up because I read it off of a webtoon and a Reddit story. This was a really good roleplay, guys. I had a lot of fun. Anyways, remind yourselves to just enjoy the small things in life because you will always find things wrong with the system and be upset about. And the worst thing you could ever do is just focus your entire life on it, sad enough as it is. So, this is all about GTA 6. Isn't this so cool how GTA 6 is basing like such making such cool storylines? That is so cool. Like I'd be really good at GTA roleplay, GTA 6 roleplay, because like I don't know, it's so. I can't wait to start a podcast. I want to start a podcast so bad and have really cool people on there. I can't wait, dude. I hope they have good-looking like female characters now. How much longer are they gonna like? Oh my god, my nose is running. Hold on, I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm gonna make some coffee, guys. Some coffee. Is the hair like? I'm getting better at blending the hair, low key. I just want to brush it a little more. Oh, look at my butt. I'm gonna go grab a coffee to make.
ZM Gray tipped $2. Mods take his PC away. Show him Christ.
Wait, I have some questions to inquire about coffee. Also, I love having these conversations with you guys because not all of you guys agree. It's so fun, like share information. I don't know. It's so cool. Like none of us this whole entire conversation has shared either of our beliefs. We just all agree the system's fricked. What's a good homemade Argentine? I don't know. I just like cafe cubano, but I don't know how to make it. Isn't it bad for you? Coffee? Caffeine? No, just a lot of it. Okay, I have a question about coffee, guys. I have a question about coffee. Epstein is alive. I think Fortnite debunked it, but Loki, of course they would. So I don't even know what to believe about that. So I have a question about coffee. So I use this to make coffee, right? It's really yummy. It tastes like melted ice cream. Um, and so I do this creamer, almond caramel, I mean caramel creamer. And so I have these two. This is espresso concentrate. I barely put a drop in. Or this. Apparently this and this aren't the same thing. So like yeah, we usually drink yerba. Like this cold brew concentrate apparently isn't like it's not strong like espresso concentrate. Yeah, I have a coffee machine I'm getting my mom. So like, do I put more of this in here? Should I do the cold brew or the espresso concentrate? The cold brew would have less caffeine probably, right? Has me blocked? Really? That's crazy. It says 6 fluid ounces. Maybe I've seen people like put some of this in here and then they put a little bit of, yeah. I need to wear my Invisalign more often. No, I just can't have caffeine, lots of caffeine. That's why I don't want to do the espresso concentrate. I just want to do the cold brew and a little bit of... It's fun to drink coffee. It's fun. I don't like the caffeine, but it's fun. So I should probably do decaf. Ow. Yeah, I should get a permanent retainer. Crimson threads and quiet. Oh, that's fancy. So I've seen videos of people putting more cold brew and then a little bit of a liquid. That's why I put the caramel. I like mixing things. I feel like so I see people mix like almost like 50-50. So low-key, let me try this. Oh my god, I barely tasted. That's awesome. I'm gonna do this, honestly. Did you actually? Oh god, how was that? Fucking ass. Yeah, I can assume. Ew. People always abuse Starbucks workers. It's so sad. Yeah. I don't want to have the jitters. I can barely taste it. That's awesome. Do you mix creamer? Creamer? I barely know her. I like to add a little bit of sweetness to it. I don't know how coffee works. I go to this one place called Z-Beans for coffee. They roast their own coffee and everything, and it's really nice because they fund a farm in... Shit, I'm awful. Somewhere. And they have, I think, like, a few restaurants out, or cafes out, and it's so sweet. Like, all their beans come from that specific place, the farm-owned place. And it's so sweet. I prefer tea too, but I usually drink tea at night. I need to drink my protein, and I don't like drinking protein if it's just boring. So. Even right now, I'm like, ugh, but I need to eat protein. I might reward myself with like some olive oil and bread or something. Ugh. Dude, I've been craving for the past 2 days Olive Garden. Olive... Slate? No. That sounds familiar, actually. I've been craving Olive Garden so bad. I always get the Alfredo pasta with broccoli added to it, and then I get the slice of salmon on it. And then I always get the bread, and then for the soup, because I do soup, not salad. For the soup, I do the chicken dumpling. Coffee, it's amazing. It tastes pretty good. The espresso concentrate is stronger, more bitter, but general rule of thumb with actual coffee only is lighter on the roast, the higher the caffeine. Oh, wait, I had no idea. I don't know anything about coffee. That's crazy. Canned protein shakes, like 12 ounces and 20 grams. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't like a lot, but this is like half my protein intake for today, which is awesome. Lamb chowder. Bro, low-key, I really want Olive Garden. I really want Olive Garden. Can I deliver Olive Garden? Oh, it's catering. So $100 minimum order. Yeah, we do. I'll probably just stop by Quick Trip or something and get a sandwich from there because they're really good there. All I do is fart because of it? Really? I don't. I actually surprisingly don't fart from eating protein. I eat like 100 to 120 a day. I was only gonna spend like 20 bucks at Olive Garden, bro. I wasn't gonna spend 100 bucks. I think it's because I haven't ordered anything out within the past week or so. It's like McDonald's of Italian. Really? I just love the salmon. The salmon is actually really good there. Poached eggs is the worst protein intake. Hard-boiled eggs are really fun to eat. You gotta look gorgeous with your posture. Wait, what do you mean with my posture? Is my posture bad? It says I'm broke out of channels. Wait, what do you mean? Egg whites are yummy or nasty. I don't like egg whites. So what I do is I have like a serving of egg whites and I crack one egg in there with the egg yolk and everything. I crack one regular egg in there. But I'm supposed to eat a raw egg and we don't have any eggs at the house. So hopefully I'm gonna go food shopping tonight, if not tomorrow morning, and then eat the egg white tomorrow at the beginning of stream. Like I'm supposed to eat a raw egg tomorrow for stream. Well, it's supposed to be last stream, but it doesn't let me redeem it. Here, I'll add all points. Crack the egg. I'm in a hotel and really want to have a housekeeping clean my bed, but I've got stuff lying around. I'm scared they will go missing. You can always watch them clean. Just sit on your phone. Oh my god! I didn't even tell y'all. So when I went to Miami, right? I went to Miami. This is all supposed. Oh wait, I need to finish drinking this first because I still have some left over. So I stayed at a place in Miami, for the ghost meet, a few weeks ago, right? And, our B&B was chopped. It was weird. The light switch was outside the room. They lied about some of the rooms. They had a hobbit hole with a bed in it, like in the ceiling. It was weird, and they counted that as a room. And, we had to pay an extra $300 to, oh, thank you for the posture check. We had to pay an extra $300 to have the pool heating on. And so I wasn't there, but we had a pool heater come by and turn on the pool heating lights, right? Or turn on the pool heating. It didn't even heat up. Yeah, I wasn't gonna pay the 300. They wanted to. And the pool never even heated up, which was crazy. And so then coming back a few days later, the group chat lights up, right? And I know it takes a long time. Also, like, if I was the one that booked it, I would have made a huge issue about it because in the thing it said it was one of the amenities and you didn't have to pay for it. They told you had to pay for it after you booked it and they send you that message. So I think that they need the money back. But a few days, I wasn't missing anything. But a few days after, everyone started having a conversation about like, wait, you're missing shit too? Everyone lost at least one camera. And then our buddy John goes on Miami Facebook and finds a man selling two of the cameras that are missing, and it's the same man. And then one of the people are like, that looks like the pool heating guy. And everyone was like in and out of the house because there was like 18 people staying there. And so like people coming in at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. And everyone's like, yeah, I heard someone come in at 6 a.m. Who came in at 6 a.m.? And there was like, everyone's like, I didn't. Yeah, so I didn't lose anything because what I do is I put all my belongings in my bag under my bed and I lock the room. When I sleep, I don't keep anything outside. No, because I didn't lose anything. But they're all like, nah, this is crazy. He definitely stole something. So like, I'm hoping they did something. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's crazy. Like everyone's like, wait, that's my fucking camera. Whenever they sent the screenshot, they were like, wait, that's my fucking camera. Are we taking notes? I don't think we are today. Oh, wait, yeah, take notes of, like, whenever you're in a B&B, lock your shit away. Yeah. In bag, under bed. I always have a tech bag. Like, I have my Dine Essay bag. I keep my laptop, my iPad in there, my chargers. I also keep an Apple AirTag in there. Like, in the fabric. No one can find it. Um, do you think they made Bad Bunny performer of the Super Bowl due to what's going on with ICE? I wouldn't be surprised, but also Bad Bunny is very popular, like super popular. Yeah, and also, there's a thing you can do with AirTags to where, because my biggest issue with AirTags, like putting in so I don't lose anything, is they beep so people can take it out. You can look it up, how to take the ringer off the AirTag so they can't find it, they can't hear it. Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican performer. Airbnb sucks. I see so many people complain about having to clean up an Airbnb after people stay there. Like, hello, it's your job. Hello. Like, they ask you to do the laundry, they ask you to fold the beds, they ask you to put the new beds on there, they ask you to do everything. It's like, bro, what the fuck are we paying you for? That's crazy. It's crazy, bro. A lot of people like Bad Bunny. Sorry, I'm responding. I might call my mom. So, sent a picture to my mom. Um, so I don't want us to celebrate too fast. It was supposed to be a cheaper alternative to a hotel now. Yeah! It's crazy, bro. So I don't want to celebrate too early, but I really want to share with you guys. If you guys don't know, a few months ago, since December, my parents haven't had a job. It's been the scariest, most stressful thing ever. Terrifying, being the oldest daughter. I'm not pregnant. I'd prefer that over my parents losing their job, but no, they've been handling the stress really well. At least that's what it looks like to me. They've been out of a job for a while, and it sucks. It's really hard, and I don't like talking about it because it's like I don't want sympathy. It's more so one of those things where it's like I want to be able to relax, but it's so hard to force myself to relax and enjoy a video game, knowing that my parents are fighting tooth and nail. So for the longest time, because my parents own they owned a shop for a little bit. Essentially, long story short, there was some stupid shit happening where I don't even fucking know what happened. Essentially, the people who like owned the shop for us was going bankrupt, so we lost the shop entirely. And so we had 2 days to move everything out, like 15 units. We had to move out the dyno. We had to move out thousands of pounds of stuff. And my dad's like half paralyzed, basically. And he still works with manual labor stuff. So luckily I had some friends there, like Sage and John and Brandon and them to help out. No, you guys are helping plenty. Like, trust me, you guys are such great help. It sucks. They eventually get back up, and that's what makes me so proud of my parents. So for the past few months, my dad has just been sending customers to the house to fix for them, and my dad is such an amazing mechanic. I'm telling you, bro, everyone comes to my dad for advice. He's the smartest man ever. Sage has brought his bike here, and my dad's like, this is wrong with your bike. And he goes, how did you know? And he's like, I heard it start up. That's exactly what's wrong with it. Like something about the brake seizing or something. It's like the funniest thing ever. He's a genius. And so after a few months of just battling tooth and nail on top of with the IRS shit, they finally closed out, I think it's called, on a building to rent. It's pretty cheap, it's small, it's in a decent-ish area, and they just went today to go clean it up and everything. And I'm super excited, and obviously, like, anything bad could happen now, that's why I don't want to speak too soon. But, like, it made me so emotional. So yesterday my mom got home, and they were all dressed up nice, and they were like, we got it! And then my mom walked in before my dad, and she was like, Daddy was literally jumping up and down as soon as the guy left. He was so excited, and it makes me so happy. Dude, yes! Berg, my dad's the only mechanic, but the thing is, we don't make that much, so I don't even know if we'd be able to pay. I don't know if we'd be able to pay employees yet. My dad's the only mechanic right now. And it's so nice because today they were cleaning, and some guy came by with his bike, and he goes, wait, when are you guys gonna open? I want to bring my bike here. And he's like, we don't know yet. And it makes me so happy. And so I'm hoping I can go there soon and set up like a second PC or something, because I would love to do mechanic streams and all that kind of stuff with you guys. My dad is so funny on camera, but he hates being on camera sometimes when he's working. So low-key, I might like do vlogs there and stuff. What gender are you? I'm a mechanic. I'm a mechanic. So I'm super happy. I wish your father the best of luck, and I'm praying for you guys. I'm so excited because like it makes me really mad because like my family's been so like done dirty, and like so many families and so many people are done dirty, and no one gets justice. It's like these family like small owned family places, not mine. They don't get any justice. They don't get any visibility. They don't get anything, and so it makes me really happy to have you guys to just like tell these stories too because it makes me feel very seen and stuff. He's not camera shy. It's like doing a really long math problem. The second like you're following or like reading a really long sentence, if you like get like slightly distracted or something or you're not fully focused, you have to start over. It's like that's how it is when he's like building or fixing bikes or working on bikes, is he's super focused, so the second he knows that someone's watching him or someone's there, it kind of throws him off. No, so he works on side-by-sides, ATVs, jet skis. That's the whole reason why I came to the US, actually. I have no idea about Stranger, actually. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, though. Um, ATVs, jet skis. He's really good at jet skis. Old gen motorcycles. There's no one that fixes, like gold wings anymore. But my dad fixes gold wings. He does dyno tuning and stuff. He sends them to the shop to get, the power commander installed, and then he, like, tunes it after people's track days. He does a lot. He does everything. He does everything. And I'm super excited, and I'm really excited for you guys to see. Because cheap apartments out by you. I wouldn't recommend a move here. It really sucks. But that would be awesome. That would be so fun. I would love to do streams and vlogs. Honestly, Ferg, if it does get better, even though I know you like the area you live. You alright, white girl. Thanks. Wait, do I look like I'm a visa holder? I'm just kidding. I am a visa holder. That would get me in trouble. If it does actually go good and we do want a mechanic for, that'd be awesome. That'd be really fun. But I know you like your area. Bike wench is crazy. Bark, 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 bark. But thank you, Killsoft. That'd be super fun. The area just sucks though. I think you'd hate the area. But I'm super excited because I think everything happens for a reason. All the bad things that have happened in my life has led to better future and at least like a better mental standing and closer to my family or friends at least. Your Pokeball. I know! My mom put it upside down, bro, and I've been too lazy to fix it. And so I'm super excited because I think this brings a lot of opportunities. The person we're renting from owns a few buildings there, and he's really adamant on not using up too much of the parking space in the front, because what he does is he hosts events like petting zoos, which is really cool. Like walking outside of a motorcycle store and seeing a petting zoo. But low key, that could open up opportunities to even hosting a motorcycle meet. Because it is a pretty big parking lot, so we could, get permission for one day, for vendors and stuff like that. It could be really cool. So I think that would also be really cool. I think this definitely is big opportunity for something. Everything tends to fall apart before breakthrough. Yeah. Not everything happens for a reason, but we learn to make what happens reasonable. Yes, exactly. Hi, AJ. I think it'd be super fun. Regardless, I think in December, I want to host a motorcycle meet somewhere around Atlanta or the outskirts of Atlanta. For like a toy drive, and I also want to pay someone to follow me around with the camera for a live stream. I want to live stream the event, and I want to do a toy drive, and I want to... It's a huge ask, but I mean, I know a bunch of friends, and I think it'd be so fun to host like a motorcycle and car meet for like toy drives and stuff around Christmas. I think like late November, early December would be so fun. The sky is blue. But I don't know. These are a lot of things that I want to accomplish this year. But low-key, everyone always has so many goals to accomplish so many things this year or every year, and it never really happens. So I'm really hoping this year it's different, because unlike last year, I'm actually editing YouTube videos. I'm actually making plans. I'm actually putting action to what I want. And I've already seen so much progress and so much change. I'm super excited. And some vendors, yeah, and I have a lot of friends who are vendors, and I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun, and I really want to see you guys, and I really want to meet you guys. So that's the biggest thing. I think it'd be a really cool thing for like everyone to come together You know? For the people, yeah, I really want, and I want to do it like 3 months in advance. So really, I'd have to put the announcement latest like July. Because I really want everyone to have the opportunity to even just like, if you don't care about a car meet, at least like, I don't know, a bunch of people from Discord get together and like get hotels together or something. I miss Toys R Us. I was never able to buy anything from Toys R Us, but um, I always loved like the rubber unicorns or some for some reason. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I thought it was a question. Wait, what happened? Hi, I'm from the hospital. Wait, why didn't I see that? I'm from the. Wait, why didn't I see this? Why don't I see the Oh, from the hospital? What's going on? What happened, Mr. P? Drone footage would be so cool, bro. It'd be so cool. I want a reason to go to ATL. Yes, it'll probably be the outskirts of ATL because I'd hate for you guys to put up like it'd probably like ideally be like Duluth or Lawrenceville or somewhere like outside of Atlanta, but it's like 45, 30 minutes from Atlanta. 18-year-old because I'm lost in life and I just want another point from another person. Yeah. You have to be lost. Everyone's lost all the time. I woke up and I asked myself, what the fuck am I doing? But I feel like we get into our minds too much. Pee. I'm not gonna out where they're at, but it's like they're like 30 minutes. Oh. That'd be so cool. Nobody knows what they're doing. Ferg's like 50 years old. He doesn't know what. I'm just kidding. He's not 50. Like 49. A lot of us don't know what we're doing, but the thing is, every day you wake up with a tinier goal. If you look at the bigger, have you ever played like an MMO? I love basing my life off of MMOs, like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy, or let's say a game where you level up, just in general. You look at the big level from level 10 to level 12, right? Or you have to go. Okay, you have to rephrase the question then. The point is, you're asking for the point of life as from an 18-year-old? I'm telling you the point of life. You're never going to know the point of life. You are never going to find the point of life until you are on your deathbed and realize the entire point was to surround yourself with people that you love and to continue being a good person. That's the point of life. People try to find the true purpose of life, but it's love. It's love. It really is. As cheesy as it is, it's love. Imagine getting a lot of money and having no one that loves you. That money won't mean shit. I know so many people who travel every single fucking day across the entire world who are the most sour people ever because they don't have anyone that loves them or actually truly values them as a person. So on the rose, ew. When you're able to do and learn something different all the time, when things aren't the same all the time, it's great. It's great. I think the things that stay stagnant low-key make you go crazy. I could be happy with a lot of money. No, don't get me wrong, but it wouldn't mean much if you didn't have people that loved you. Like you're on your deathbed and like thinking of, like, would you rather be surrounded by the money that you earned and the certificates that you made, or the people that you've loved? You know what I mean? I don't know. I've met so many people who have had so much money like in their life, and after a certain amount of time it didn't mean anything to them because they didn't have anyone to share it with. Don't be Batman, be Bruce Wayne. Don't adopt 6 kids and get a chick pregnant. I don't know, you might have to rephrase your question then. When it's about time management, you gotta just learn how to get better. I think looking at the big picture, regardless of what it is, looking at the picture will always stress you out. I think if you look at the smaller picture about what am I going to do today? How can I be 1% better today in comparison to yesterday? What can I change to make myself a better person today? I think then you start seeing the progress. But looking down like the long road of 4 years of medical school or law school, it's going to overwhelm you because there's going to be so much that happens in between that. But you gotta go day by day. That's what I said. Yippee! Yippee! that'll be advice. I have to reply. Shoot, I'm still trying to practice. I still have to practice. I still have to practice. Practice! Sometimes I realize English is my first language. No, like I'm 18 and I already feel like people at 18 doing I already feel like invisible or living my own world. Watching people at 18 do some good things, for example, in my class or in general, I just can do nothing. Like I'm really bad at school and everything. These problems are connected of yeah. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, obviously you and I's lives are very different. But at the end of the day, you and I are the same person. I think can obviously you guys don't have to if you don't want to, but if you ever experience that at any age, say I experience feeling invisible or living your own world, watching other people at your age do something that you wish that you could do, or think, how are they accomplishing buying a house, having a kid, having everything, and I'm the same age as them? If not, maybe they're younger. How are they doing it? But I'm not. I think all of us have experience, and it sucks, bro. Like I'm seeing like 22, 21-year-olds accomplish my dream life. Like, bro, eyeball. Like, there's so many of us. Not me, I'm different. Bye, Casey. We all experience that. I'm stupid. I got into pre-medical. I had offers for medical school scholarships at 2.6 GPA. I got sent to the counselor's office every day in high school. I got told by 3 professors in college, you're never getting into medical school. I was bullied violently. Literally, I remember one time I went to Clearwater with my family. I was like 8 or something. I don't even know. And I thought I made a girlfriend. And at the end, she goes, I think she goes like 1, 2, 3, you're not cool enough for me. And then she did the middle finger. And I was like, and that broke my heart. I still remember it every now and then. Like, it sucks. Like, every single day you wake up comparing yourself to other people. And comparison is a thief of joy. I'm going to tell you right now, you need to live your life for you. Because they might be fighting battles that you don't even see. Like, my life might seem perfect. But I just told you, my parents haven't had a job since December. My dad's almost fucking paralyzed. We don't have health insurance. We don't have nothing. They don't have a 401k. Is that retirement fund? We don't have any of that. And it sucks. It really sucks. Life is incredibly unfair. Some people make it and some people don't. But you don't get to see the hardships that other people experience. All you see is your own for the most part. Some people are strong enough to put it up on social media, but even then it feels performative. They still kind of filter it at some point. That's why, whatever it is, thanks. Don't compare yourself to others, bro. I'm telling you. Genuinely, from someone that went virtual at the beginning of my senior year, do not compare yourself to other people when it comes to achieving things. If you got a D on an assignment, yay, let's go for you. At least you passed. You are not other people. You are you. Exactly. You are building your own story. And that I've learned. I wasn't going to apply for college. I thought it was stupid. Everyone told me I wasn't going to get into college because of my GPA. But then my chemistry teacher, he saw my passion in science. No one said being beautiful was easy. He saw my passion in science and said, you have a low GPA. And I heard you weren't going to apply for college.
Mickey would call you a twink bitch followed by thanking you for the sub. She has evolved out of her emo passive aggression.
I was so mean. I was so mean. You're so right. You called me out. We have different opportunities, but we have similar experiences. 100%. That's actually really well said. I think I feel sounds. No, low-key I am. I low-key still am that person. I read Mickey's words with my phone on silence. Wait, what? You were the Messiah? And it like, I hope you know that you aren't alone in feeling like that. I promise you, the same person you're comparing yourself to is feeling the exact same way about you. Most likely. My chemistry teacher told me I had a passion, and I had a passion that a lot of smart people didn't have. I had the will to drive through something after it being hard. And I didn't know what that meant. I was like, what do you mean? I have a 2.6 GPA. Everyone has like a 4.5. And then I got on a phone call with a girl around 3rd or 2nd year of college. And she's like, wait, you're still in pre-med? I swapped to like business major. And I was like, why? And she's like, it was just really hard. I didn't know how to work past it. And I was like, what? And that is when it clicked for me. I think success isn't driven by what you see, it's by people's perseverance. So you could be more successful than anyone there. Anyone there. It's not about smarts, it's not about it's about failing and getting back up again. Because I promise you, if you're in college, you're going to see people drop out that you didn't think were going to drop out. The difference between the people who make it and don't make it aren't the smarts, it's the willingness to drop or continue on. Like, bro, there were like 20 something graduating students in my major. There was like 60. And all of them were definitely smarter than me. But no one cared as much as I did about succeeding. It is a mindset 100%. I mean, you could be smarter and stronger than anyone else. Have you watched Attack on Titan? If you have, Aaron wasn't the smartest crayon in the box or the sharpest crayon in the box or whatever it is. But he made shit happen because he had that passion in him. You need to become... I would love to, actually, low-key. Really? Thanks. I would love to. I want to do a podcast. Should I become... but all motivational speakers are bald. Like that one bald guy, Seth Rogen. Is Seth Rogen bald? That one guy who's like bald and tells you to like get up and run and stop crying. Average C students. I met a girl. She's an attorney now. She failed 2 times the board exam. The 3rd time she made it. The only thing that separated her from people that didn't succeed weren't the grades. It was the fact that she didn't stop. Like, the problem is I can't tell that to no one and can't get another view from another person. This is why I came here randomly. I just know what people think of it. And I'm really glad to hear y'all respond. The problem is I can't tell that to my parents because they're by themselves comparing me to others. And it sucks because I was on that same boat because you can't talk to them. They have a different mindset than you and it sucks. And so you have to tell yourself that consistently, every single day, every single hour. The best person who knows you is you. Why is someone going to compare you to someone? Like, and not even Joe Rogan. Is that who I'm thinking of? Seth Rogen? Is Seth Rogen and Joe Rogan the same person? Or is Seth Rogen a name? Seth something. Thank you. Thank you. The hair is just very heavy because of the extensions. But I like it a lot. Low-key, I should take a picture like this. You know Aiden Ross? No, Seth is a oh. Shoot. Yeah, and it sucks, bro. It really sucks. You know, your parents are going to tell you something because they care a lot about you and want you to succeed, but they don't realize it's tearing you down. And that's how I felt a long time, and I had to really learn how to just take my own word. Because the best person who knows you isn't your therapist. It isn't your girlfriend. It isn't your boyfriend. It isn't your parents. It's you. You're the only person who gets to talk to that little internal monologue character. David Goggins, the one who tells you, like, get up, stop being fucking lazy, go for a run. Successful people don't care about being lazy. He's like slightly tan, bald man. He's kind of skinny, like fit. It might be David Goggins. That's how my girlfriend's parents are. They don't understand her autism and ADHD. She gets punished for not meeting her expectations. And the issue is with a lot of parents is that this is their first time learning as well. And oftentimes their own disappointment from them at a young age, they're projecting it onto you. Because the last thing a parent wants you to do, because I will tell you right now, no matter what a parent tells you, they could be so mean to you. But the number one thing, that they're the only people in your entire life that you will ever meet that actually genuinely want you to do better than what they did. Everyone else, even your partners, they want to do slightly better than you. But your parents are the one person that genuinely want you to do better than them. And so when they're mean to you, when they're comparing you, all they're doing is they want to make sure that you don't do the same mistake they did. And it sucks because oftentimes that just seems aggressive. It seems rude because they're trying to push their 40, 50 years of experience onto you who are 20 years old or around that age. And it's heartbreaking because you care about what they have to say about you. Because you're like, I love them. And so sometimes when they tell you this, you have to tell yourself, it's their first time living too. They want the best for me. This isn't helping, but I'm just going to do my best and just turn a blind eye to them, pretend I'm listening to them. Because sometimes, even my mom tells me, Mika, when your dad says something, don't ignore him. Pretend at least you're listening. You know? You don't have to listen. Just pretend. Thanks. It looks like Strawberry Shortcake looking. David Goggins. Jesus Christ, my autocorrect says parents often protect their childhood insecurities through their kids. Exactly. They don't want them to make the same mistake they did. If you're still surrounded by people who are pulling you down, even out of care, then move. Leave town or city. Sometimes space does help build a bond again. I remember I left for a week to stay with a friend. And I hated moving because I like being at home, but it grew my relationship with my parents a lot more because it made me miss them. You don't really get to miss your parents at a young age very much because you see them all the time. It almost heals your relationship a lot more and makes you value the time that you guys are together. You know? It gives you like space between each other. Failure gives you more perspective and success than people who live in fear of failure. Yeah. That's why I left. Exactly. Thanks a lot. Of course, I mean, because like everyone here experiences it, and it's kind of sad, but also healing at the same time. Because we realized no matter your religious views, no matter how you were raised, no matter how much money you've had growing up, I think we all experience the same thing to an extent, just in different fonts. Yeah. So sweet. I'm so happy you stopped by. Usually we do these kinds of talks on Mondays because we have Mental Monday. Tomorrow's Mental Monday. I should actually work on my schedule while we're here. Um, it's essentially a place where you can submit anonymous submissions during the stream. So I open it up during stream. And you guys can submit anything anonymously. There's no way for me to trace it back to you unless you put your name on it. Like, it doesn't show you the email. It doesn't show you anything. I'm I'm low-key in the air about streaming on Saturday because I have girlfriends in Atlanta and I really want to spend a Galentine's Day with them, but I don't know yet. So I might see. If you'd like anime, I mean, sorry, you can whisper in any of the socials and I can add you if you want listening ear. Yeah, we also have a mind dump as well on our Discord. So if you just want a place to like yap and be heard, Loki, I might text her now and be like, Nines. All right. I remember through high school, my parents would yell at me for a B grade. I don't understand why they were always so negative, but as I got older, I realized they were just trying to make sure I do better than they did. Even if they don't show it in a positive or motivational way, hearing and understanding them made me understand that they just wanted me to do my best. My parents always said things like, I was never as smart as you when I was younger. Exactly. Oh my god, I remember when my parents first told me this, it gave me goosebumps. They put so much pressure on me to succeed, and then when I was crying and I was super hard on myself and saying like I'm stupid and all that kind of stuff, they go, Mika, I wasn't able to do any of the stuff you were doing in second grade, and anything you're doing now makes me so proud of you. And hearing that heals you internally in every single way possible. No, I think Yap Yap's gonna be Wednesday. Oh, I got a message, Theron. I got a message, Theron. Yeah, that's what they say to me. Exactly. We all have the same life. Free therapy here. No stream Tuesday. Um. Oh, I have to message Tonto as well. We might do Tonto as well. Um. Yap Yap with Theron. Um. And Spider Leg. I love it. I love it so much, bro. It makes me so happy, and it's also such a nice size. Because I would hate. That's why I want to grow my YouTube more so than anything else. Because like I love the size that we're at now, and I feel like any bigger, it'd be so hard to talk to you guys personally. You're having your lungs vacuumed. Holy shit! I'll be praying for you. You got a P4. Stay strong. We are on your side. Thank you, crazy. It does give me a slight headache though, unfortunately. All right. Now I just gotta wait. Did I get an email, bro, yet? Ugh, this is pissing me off. All right, this is okay. Thursday, Discord game night, no stream. Obviously, just feel free to join the Discord. I should honestly link my Discord. Yeah, because my hair is really heavy, so it like pulls my head a lot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna paste. There we go. You have a Discord? No, I'll make one eventually. Minecraft minigames. I think we'll do Minecraft minigames this Friday or crab games. For now, this will be an early stream. I don't know about Saturday just yet. I might go hang out with girlfriends for Valentine's Day or something. I have clip-in extensions. They are somewhat of a pain to deal with. Low-key, right now, I only keep them in for like a few hours for stream. And it's okay. But like they do get a little bit sore after a while because I'm just not used to it. Yeah, I will. I've just been so stressed with like life and stuff. I'm personally not very social. So socializing for me is an extra step that I need to take like out of my comfort zone. And so usually when I'm already exhausted, like doing that is so like it drains me. So I'd like to at some point. Blue. Was it within the past month? Sorry, it like makes my head sore. I'm the same way. Yeah. Well, I don't like being social though. It's like start around 9 p.m. EST. So I think that no, not CST. What is Pacific PST, right? No, that's mountain time. I forget to socialize. I'm just not someone who I don't know if I can't do caffeine today. This is making my head light. And talk for like 15 minutes and yeah, I used to do that a lot and it was like nice, but like low key, I think it's just I need to practice not feeling any pressure socializing. Because I remember I used to do it a lot, but it was with someone I was super close with. So whenever I'd be on the phone, it low key motivate me to do more stuff because it'd make me super antsy. Like, I think it's the pressure of feeling like I have to fill in the dead air or like I have to actively work on what I say, which is true because I'm not the smartest person in terms of socializing or knowing what to say. So whenever someone tells me something, it requires me twice as much effort to know what to reply with because I don't know how to socialize. Did you do this yourself? Holy crap. Oh, you did a raccoon tail. Ugh, I love the color red. I love the color red. It's so good. I don't think I owe people. I think it's just the performative aspect of me because I'm used to masking. I mask a whole lot. Because I don't know how to naturally socialize. Because if I turned off my brain, like it would be no motion, like no, like very monotone and like not knowing exactly what to say. I'm getting better at it, but it still requires like conscious effort. So it's like I can't relax and socialize. It has to be a conscious effort of what do I say? Like what's the best way to respond to this? Is this right to say? I don't know what my favorite color is, low-key. It depends on what you're asking for. I definitely don't owe people. I definitely have that kind of respect for me, but it's like, for example, if someone who is like very deep on the spectrum joins the server, I know that they'll feel some kind of sense of like, you know, not belongingness. So like I go out of my way to socialize with them or like make them a little more comfortable in the server. And I love making people more comfortable. And like, did Ben just send a picture of him signing into Peacock? Does he want someone to sign into Peacock for him? Look at media in Discord. Yeah. Dude. I just love staying at home. Sometimes it gets too far away from like, but it's a practice. I think I'm getting better at it for sure. I don't do performative shit. If I want to do something with someone, they'll know. Yes, exactly. It's not performative in a sense. It's more so me just trying to properly communicate without misunderstanding. Because I'm not naturally good at talking. It's something that I have to work on over time. For example, I stole a fan's hoodie by accident. And I didn't know that she didn't want to actually give it to me until Sage told me, I don't think she actually wanted to give it to you. So what was happening was I needed it for a photo, and then I told her about it, and she's like, oh, I'll give you mine. And I'm like, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, but like the size, and she's like, essentially gave me a lot of outs for me to be like, oh, never mind. I sent it back. I offered to send it back to her, and she said no, but like, I still, you know, she was so sweet. Oh my gosh, I DM'd her and everything, blah, blah, blah. I sent her like actually extra merch, that we don't sell anymore. Thank you for clarifying, AJ. Not you. Thank you for the look, Cyan. Yeah, it's so draining. I simply don't want to talk. Exactly. And so I just have to put an effort into knowing people's social cues. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And properly communicating my social cues. Because I can't pick up on social cues very naturally. And the reason why I wasn't able to pick it up back then was because I slept for like 3 hours total for those past 2 days. And I was so exhausted. I couldn't even speak properly. Like, yeah, exactly. It's so hard for me. I just didn't socialize in high school or middle school or college. I only had one friend in college, and that was like the last year, and I don't even talk to them. This is his compliments. Oh, they were trying to be mean. Yeah, that happened to me. So much more that I talk. Yeah, exactly. So I think that's what it is. I have to put an effort into observing because I just don't know how. So I think that's the exhausting part. It's not the people, it's the effort I have to put in. And I want to. Because I want to be present in the conversation. It happens regardless with anyone. It could happen with my parents, it could happen with my dad, it could happen with like my siblings, it could happen with a phone call. It's something as simple as I stress a situation that shouldn't be stressed. Like, I had a call with a tax paying advisor or whatever the frick. Yeah, it is, but the reason why Uber is because I don't socialize for the whole day. So, and if I know it's a community game night, I like don't socialize and I don't open my mouth the whole day and prep. If I have a phone call, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so exhausted already, and I stream tonight. More like downtime. Yeah, it does feel a little more like downtime because I don't have the pressure of like performing because everyone's in the video game, so that helps a lot. But like I had for 3 days, I was super overwhelmed and stressed. Not because I had a lot to do, but because I was waiting for a phone call, and I still am waiting for a phone call back. For some reason, I can't take phone calls and relax when they call me. Like, it could be as simple as like communicating some issues with tax stuff. If I have something in the back of my mind of I have to make a phone call or I have to fix something, I can't relax that whole day, even though I can't do anything about it. It's super obnoxious, and I'm practicing on making it more. I'm practicing on being more relaxed in stressful situations. Like, what helped me a lot was just laying in my bed and like scrolling and eating a snack while on the phone. Like thinking and reminding myself constantly, it's just a phone call. There's no reason to stress about it. There's literally no reason. If I know something is coming up, I basically don't sleep. Exactly, that's a huge ADHD thing. It's a huge ADHD thing. It's ADHD pause, where your whole entire day pauses because let's say, for example, you go shopping from 6 to 8 p.m. That whole entire day before, your day doesn't exist. You're just waiting there for it to happen. ADHD routine is just a dream. Yeah, I understand. For me, it's like I would much rather look at others and observe their actions with my own understanding. I get exhausted trying to explain my thinking with everything. Yes. Yeah. Mentally extrapolating your schedule is ADHD. Routine is just a dream. Yeah, exactly. But I'm practicing it. I actually got really good at it. So I'm going to tell you guys this because this helped me a lot in helping relax. Obviously, a planner helps a lot. But also, whenever you get to those points where you get overwhelmed, put on a show or get cozy or something. And when you have that phone call, doodle. Because I realize this. Once the phone call happens, I'm fine. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is cool and all. But like before then, I'm like stressed about the whole situation, even though there's no point in it. So literally, I don't know. Overthinking. Yeah. So such a wonderful schedule for myself within the past week that I stopped worrying about others and my skin is healthier. Right, bro. Like after this, I think I'm gonna get cozy and go to the gym and maybe get a sandwich and then come back and shower. And guys, I'm really overwhelmed. Okay, so it's like a circle. So I reached out to I think it's like a tax bank advisor or something. I don't know. I got referred to. So with the issue, with the whole like the saying I made double of what I actually made, I went to the guy and he emailed me. He said send him a picture of my IRS account for the balance, because what he thinks is that they doubled it or they put the wrong thing in. So I've never made an IRS account. This is like my 3rd year paying taxes. I've never made an IRS account because I don't get stimuluses or anything like that. You know what I mean? So like, why would I? And so I'm waiting for these past 3 days. I've been waiting for a phone call after that email. I've been waiting for a phone call for them to verify, because what they do is they phone call or video call you. So they ask you to hold up your IDs and everything like that and see your face. No, 100%. And I'm so freaking stressed out because I'm like, I need to respond to his email, but I don't have the IRS account. And he probably thinks I'm ghosting him. So right now I'm in this limbo state of like, when are they going to verify my IRS account, bro? Because I need to respond to their email. It's just pissing me off. But I think what he's going to do, I asked ChatGPT why he was asking for my IRS account. And it said it's because, which actually it makes total sense actually, because I'm trying to learn about all this. Before I push back on the IRS, I need proof of where they think the money is. Because I already paid. So he wants to check the balance and everything. I remember when I worked in reception, I always doodle on... Yes! Exactly! So I think I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I just wanted to get that out there because like, it's been stressing me out because I feel like I'm in this weird limbo state of I can't do anything right now. So like, this is where OCD comes in. Obsessive compulsive disorder, where I have to be in control of something. Right now, I'm not in control of it. So my body's like, what the fuck do I do? I don't think I have social anxiety. I don't know what I have. I think there's so many titles out there for everything. I don't know. I don't know. I'm good at socializing. It's not that. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, I could email him back. I'm thinking if it's redundant to email him. You know what I mean? Do you think it's redundant to email him? Be like, hey, just updating you. I'm waiting for the IRS to verify my account. Or should I just wait until they verify my account and send him the stuff and say, hey, sorry for the long wait. I was waiting for them to verify my account. Which one should I do? Yeah. Okay, I'll email him. I just didn't want it to be redundant because it's like, okay, why are you emailing me if you don't have any information? You know what I mean? I didn't want to take away from anything. Okay. Okay, cool. Either one works, yeah. I think in my head I'll feel better responding, being like, hey, just updating you because I don't want to leaving him in Wimbo. Wumbo! Yeah, I actually like the lo-fi in the background. It's nice. Yeah, well, they just emailed me. IRS emailed me and said, hey, sorry, we didn't forget about you. They sent me this specific, email. Said, okay, where is it? Weaving him on one ball, guys. What are we waiting in limbo? It says, we haven't forgotten about you. Review times are longer due to high volumes. We'll send you an email with information on how to move forward. Thank you for your patience. Low-key, I might email him. I said, hey, I need to get my account re-verified and it's taking a minute due to the high volumes and requests they're probably getting. As soon as I get access to that information, I'll email them right over. Sorry for the wait. Thanks so much. That's what I said. I think it's pretty... frozen yogurt. I can't wait to do riding streams with you guys and get some frozen yogurt with y'all. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm really good at writing professional emails. I wish I could show you guys like the legal documents I've written, and I don't use AI. I don't use AI. I think AI looks like so unprofessional. Like when I sent the letter to the IRS, I was like, every 2 words I'd reference like a document with the tax IDs and everything like that, and like oh my god, we are at 4 hours in. Oh my god, it's 7 p.m. Oh my god, that's crazy. Well, he goes hi, comma. Okay, I sent the email. Thank you guys. I think that makes me feel better because now he knows and I've communicated that I'm waiting for something, so it's not almost like reflecting an unprofessional like bad look on me, and he isn't in like limbo of like, why the fuck isn't this person responding to me? You know, if he's like, if he has a list he has to go down every day of like checking in on these people and he doesn't see anything, so maybe, you know. Hi Keshu! Good morning! Oh my gosh, wait, thank you for the sub. Hello. AI helps me remember mine. AI helps me with generalizing information because AI is slop in my opinion. But what I do think is good is summarizing information that might take you 30 minutes to do by yourself. I think it's good at gathering information. Whether it's right or wrong, you don't know, but I think it's good at giving you like a rough idea on everything. So for example, if I want to compare 2 pastas, like I could ask AI to put it side by side for me. I think it's literally the Invisalign. Cashew, how are you doing? Good practice if you ever get business type job. Yeah. I think I do really good in business. I think I do really good. A lot of the professional meetings I've had, whenever I've had meetings with them, they like laugh and we do jokes and stuff because I think I give off a professional but still like kind of like silly look so they can lower their guard with me. Because a lot of people tell me their secrets. Like I met so many managers and they're like, you're so cool. I'm keeping your number. If you ever want any advice, literally just ask me for free. I'm like, okay. From work, it's exhausting. Bro, but at least you got nothing else to worry about. Right? At least it's just work. No strenuous woman pissing you off. Meetings and everything in a meeting could be handled in an email chain. Yeah. I usually request a Zoom call because I think low-key, it's like if it's like a per project or something or like something I want, I feel like if I request a Zoom meeting or an online meeting face to face, I think low-key it sets a kind of like professional look on me of where I'm like, okay, we can settle this in an in-person meeting rather than email. And it makes it seem like almost like I'm taking the almost like a psychological thing where I'm taking the step, right? I'm engaging with them, so it's almost like making them think I'm dominant. I'm the dominant one. I choose whether or not I partner with you. If it's a class where you don't like it's not your major or anything like that, then use AI, bro. You know what I mean? But also AI is really bad at summarizing information. So if it is if because I will say it is really good practice to know where to get your information from. I'm a Sigma male. I hate attending meetings that could be held in an email. However, it's also hard to gauge how people interpret information. Yeah, that is true. Loki, so for example, when I saw the issue with the IRS stuff, I immediately got up and I got on the phone because I hate thinking, oh, I gotta, email back and forth, blah, blah, blah. I like to get it settled right then and there. Not remember what it's called. Oh, what's the muscle between your neck and your shoulder? The trap? The trapezius? Gouge. Gouge. I need to close my... I want to see... I low-key want to call my mom and see how everything is. Oh, that's where they are. Oh, interesting. Oh! Hello!
Hey, Mamina, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
¿Cómo andas?
Bien. Estamos reformando el desk acá.
Oh, you took the desk?
Yeah, it was a long desk with glass on the front, but can't use glass, breaks.
Yeah.
Would make it, we move it to the other end.
I'll show extreme you. What's that big orange thing?
Curtains.
Oh.
Plastic curtains for the noise, not for the noise, for the...
Dining room.
Yeah.
We have a dining room?
Dino.
Oh, for the dino?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it has like 3 fans that extract all the smoke or
Ooh.
fume. It's just a special room for that.
Everyone in stream was saying congratulations for the shop.
Thank you.
Everyone's saying hi. They said tell Mama Mickey hi.
Hi guys. Thank you.
I just wanted to see. I'll probably come by tomorrow because I'm gonna end stream and then go to the gym or something. Aw.
Okay.
They're all saying
You
hi.
don't go in the middle. Huh? What is it? He's stuck in. No.
Oh wait, not the basement one. She read the basement one by
I don't know which one I'm gonna read.
The one that everyone's saying hi. Okay, I just wanted to check.
I'm not stuck in the basement. Yeah, baby. We will be home not too late because I have to go to school tomorrow. So.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you
Don't
too.
go late.
I'm not. I'll probably go soon, within the next hour or two.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Right.
Bye.
Bye, love
Thank
you.
Bye. Love you more.
Nope. Bye. She read the basement comment. Like, she ignored everyone saying hi. And she goes, "Someone kept me out of the. You must be still stuck in her basement." Oh my goodness. Okay. Honestly, I should probably get ready for the gym soon. So, cause you guys are making me so excited. Loki, I want to play Jackbox or something in Discord tonight. So I might go to the gym, come home, get cozy, and like maybe play a video game if I want, if I can. Like, I'm getting motivated now. So Loki, I might just lock in for the gym and come back. Today's my quad and core day, so I don't really have... Today's not too intense. It's just mainly like quad exercises and some core exercises. Thank you. We should totally play Card Phone in Discord. That'd be fun. I'll look. What the fuck, guys? This is Mickey for real. Who just sent the nervous system? And AJ, what the fuck? It's just a picture of a nervous system. Really? Dude, it's intense. What I don't know. I guess it just depends on what everyone wants to do. Because we could play crab games. We could play Jackbox. We could play Gartic Phone. The other one. Oh, we could play Colonizer. Yeah, I can colonize some bitches. We could. I want to wait for Forza Horizon 6 though, low-key. Okay, or Scribble. Scribble.io is really fun. Okay, with that being said, thank you guys so much for talking about mental health, stuff, more stuff, and how much we hate the government. I love you guys so much, and just know if anything happens to me, you know who did it. Alright, I love you guys so much. Have an amazing night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! I don't want to reinstall it. I'll think about it, Moondogs. Also, server's back online. I am mentally sound. I would never do any type of harm to myself, nor my family. Beep, 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 beep. I'll harm you. What the fuck? At some point, you'll get it. Right? Please delete if unwanted. Oh no, that's very wanted. That's very much wanted, AJ. Thank you. To be drawn from the hat. You can't. Every day gotta put your name in it. At some point it goes juicer mode. Gotta believe. Gotta believe in yourself for what you're doing.